Alrighty, so we are all in here. We should be hearing everybody fine. Welcome everyone back to our mutiny. We're on Monday this time. It's new. Normally we're here on Tuesdays playing Strive. Today is a Monday and we're playing DNF Duel. That's why I've
That's
got
right.
Darth Lugia here, or Rants. Big, up and coming YouTube star Darth Lugia here, making a bunch of content, growing super fast. Super big on the DNF. We've been looking to branch out Mutiny into some other things. So now we're going here for what we had a 17-person today tournament right now we got going here, right? Is that right?
That's right. We were anticipating maybe half that, maybe less. And so this is a huge turnout, guys. Thank you so much for showing up and playing this game. This game is a blast. It's a fun freaking time. Garrett, aka Sxke, he has done a ton of Strive tournaments successfully and has just grown his audience over and over again. Has more and more people show up and play. And he reached out to me. He asked me to see if we can get some DNF going. And dude, it's going. It's going so freaking well. So yeah, man, thank you so much for hosting this, for running everything. Big freaking help. Garrett has a lot of experience. He's going to make sure the tournament runs as smoothly as possible. But yeah, I'm going to be commentating. I'm going to be here commentating alongside someone a lot of you know if you've ever watched my channel. A lot of you seen this this man's grappler play, and that is Lassie. So what's up, Lassie?
Hello. Yes, I'm the man without a camera, the voice in the background. I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited. Like you said, there's a lot more people than we expected, about double. And we have some killers in here. I know we've seen some of these people play before, and they're just on another level. So I'm very excited to see how a lot of these games pan out.
Yeah, no, same, man. When I saw a couple of people jump in, I was like, oh, well, it looks like I'm not winning this thing. It looks like I'm not going to make it to finals, most likely either. But honestly, that is nothing but positive. I want to see the best play possible, and that's what we're here to provide you guys with today. So this is going to be our first tournament. Please have some patience with us, obviously. But we want this to run as smoothly as possible. So all the participants in the tournament, if you guys are watching, that'd be a big help. Stay on Twitch, stay kind of following at least when you're not playing your matches. And we also have the Discord that is linked through StartGG. That is also very helpful. We're going to be pinging who we want on stream, and we are going to be telling you guys the lobby code to get in, for the spectator lobby. And we're just going to do our best to play as much high-level DNF as we possibly can.
Yeah, that is the goal. So we just got the bracket open now. So if you're watching on stream or if you're in the Discord, we just got everything going. We've called our first couple of matches for stream. So let's get it ready. Looks like we're still waiting on them to join. We did just give them the message like a second ago.
Literally a second ago. Yeah.
So hopefully.
Also, the bracket changed literally like the minute before it closed.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But we had another person jump in, and so everything kind of got switched around a little bit, which is great. So yeah, make sure that you check for when you get pinged to come to the spectator lobby. And just if you're not being pinged, then you guys can start running your matches elsewhere.
Yep, sweet. All right, so who we have coming up first here is
Yeah.
Sliffy and Vagabond, if I remember the other tag right.
Yep.
And so I know that you've talked about Sliffy before. Do you know much about Vagabond here? I'm actually not sure who they are.
Yeah, no, I know Spliffy. I know him too well. I don't think I've ever taken a game off the man. Which is we've played a lot, so that's saying something.
It's like that. Okay. Good.
It's like that. Yep. No one better than I like to. But yeah, then Vagabond, it's tough because it sounds familiar and it sounds like we definitely may have linked up on ranked, but I honestly can't remember Vagabond. But yeah, Spliffy, I'm excited to see them. Spliffy has run a ridiculously impressive Swiftmaster, and that Swiftmaster is just terrifying, just absolutely gnarly. Great pressure, great, just ways to get in, good damage. Swiftmaster may have gotten nerfed, but is still a fantastic character, and Spliffy knows how to use them.
Yep, and it looks like even DNF Duel knows I do not play this game too much because it has kicked me out for being inactive. So 1 second, and we will get that lobby back going up here for everybody.
Yep.
I was going. I was like, you know what? All the buttons are clicking in the right order. Everything's working. This is not a good sign usually. If anyone has ever streamed or ran a tournament before.
Yeah, something has to be going wrong for sure.
That's the last Fisticuffs. So Fisticuffs is the local tournament that I run every month here in Central Utah. And that one I came to set up the stream, everything worked first try, everything just got plugged in and worked, and I was like, this is wrong. Something bad is happening now. I don't know, I don't know what it is. I don't know what else is going on. But okay, the room has been remade. The lobby code is the same for everybody.
Okay, perfect. Yep, I just hopped back in as well, and yeah, we'll have Spliffy and Vagabond enter in there and get the match going.
Yeah, I am also on my way back.
Yeah, let me
perfect.
Make sure I'm spectating before I take my eyes off the game and start messaging people again. I'm gonna go look for Vagabond here in the Start GG to see as well if they've got some Discord information.
Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, Lassie, obviously you played Spiffy as well. There are one or two.
I tried.
You try.
Let's make that clear.
That's fair. That's fair. There's one or two other. There's a few other people in this bracket that we've played against. Another name that stands out to me is Neo Yeah, what's your experience been against Neo Lassie?
Let's see. It's funny you ask because I did run into Neo in ranked quite a few times earlier this week. He let me play the game sometimes, you know. It's just no. He's an incredible berserker player. His pressure is very, very strong. And naturally, you know, it's one of those grappler does struggle against a berserker. There's no doubt, just in the way that their neutral plays. But that being said, even with better neutral, I don't think I could handle Neo berserker. He's got insane instant overhead mix-ups, grab mix-ups. I mean, it's tough to take your turn back very hard with the way he plays.
Yeah, no, that's been my experience as well. Absolutely. That just oppressive and terrifying because, you know, if you do get hit, if you do get touched, you could be killed in like 2 hits. You know, berserker has that damage depending on his conversions, depending on if he's in awakening or not, or he can get himself to awakening to get to that super move.
That is one of the things I do know about this game.
Incredibly scary player.
Is just from a couple of the videos I've seen is that once berserker starts going, it's a problem of what's going on, just the pressure that they have and going and look. Okay. All right, so I think we've got Spliffy joining the lobby again since it kicked everyone out.
Perfect.
Yeah, so let's see. I don't know. There's no Discord information for this Vagabond feller on Start GG, so we might need to actually instead run your match first.
Yeah.
And we'll run that. Let's see. Now, is Cry going to be another one of these fellas who's not in?
Cry is already in the Twitch chat, and so
okay, perfect, good. Yeah, so let's
we can ping him to get into the lobby. So that me and him can run the first match.
Let's do that. Yeah, I'll let Spliffy know that we're gonna swap it out to give. We don't want to just DQ him instantly. No, we just went live on the tournament here. You know, give him a chance to get in and joined. But yes, let me let Spliffy know.
Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Yep. That'll be great. So yeah. Now, if I do end up playing the first match, Lassie, what's been your experience playing against me? I guess. Yeah. What tips do you got playing against a Vanguard player?
Oh man, Vanguard grappler is a very interesting matchup. It is. I know that you and I have talked about it for sure. On paper, you could say Vanguard has that advantage due to his neutral having those big buttons, keeping grappler out. But I very much believe it's a very even matchup, simply because once Vanguard is opened up once, grappler gets in, his defensive tools just aren't there. It's that mindset of the grappler at the beginning says, how am I supposed to get in? How am I supposed to even hit this man? And then as soon as he does, it's the Vanguard's player's turn to say, how do I stop this man from hitting me or even worse, grabbing me and taking half my health on a 50-50 mix-up? So it's a very interesting matchup.
Yeah, no, I think it is one of the most, I think for Vanguard especially, it's one of the most back and forth matchups. Because if I'm keeping you away, then if I hit you maybe 5-6 times right from like full distance, then I can get the kill. But if you get in and you hit me 2-3 times, then you can get the kill, right? As a grappler player. And so Vanguard's space works very well in that matchup until it stops working, right? As soon as someone gets in, then the defensive options he has are not fantastic, right? My DP actually works on you, unlike how it doesn't work on like a lot of other characters. Though there are still a few moves like what's the move called? The jump kick thing that you do to get plus frames all the time.
Oh, I forget. I always call it the moonsault. That's not the technical name, but you know, I play King and Armor King and Tekken, so I use all the pro wrestling names.
Yeah, nope. That is fair. Okay, so looks like Cry is here, Garrett.
Yep, perfect. Cry is
and we are both ready to play whenever you guys are ready to take over.
Perfect.
All right, sounds great.
Yep, let's get this stream on over to the game. Perfect. Alrighty, yep, y'all are good to go then. Whenever y'all are ready to start. Yes, looks like everyone is in here. We are fine. Perfect.
And I'm very excited. So I see that Cry, their avatar is a Swiftmaster. Now, maybe that means they play Swiftmaster, maybe it doesn't. I don't believe I've ever seen them play. So I'm interested to see who is going against, you know, Rance. Obviously, Rance is going Vanguard. He'd never played anyone else.
Right. That's always good.
It is a Swiftmaster. This is an interesting matchup. I know that Swiftmaster definitely has some great tools. It's one of those few characters where if Vanguard whiffs a button, Swiftmaster very well can take advantage and still get a whiff punch, even at, you know, huge range.
Right. The whole screen.
Going right there, starting off. Does great damage. Go for a safe jump.
I do practice more, but then I see matches like this. This was back to full screen. Hey, it's a whiff, but a shadow. Rance on its own back.
Right there. Major damage. Into a great setup.
I was at a cross-up set there that looked like an air reset and everyone this is the real. There's always another hit in this game. That's the other thing
Absolutely right. And Swiftmaster, of course, having tied with the lowest health in the game, you know, he can't take very many hits. But at the same time, he can start from wide range like that. And once he gets started, it's hard for Vanguard to stop him.
Yep, yeah, it just looks like once Swiftmaster just kind of gets going, now it's not only is it your like on the opponent there to get them out of their game and start running their own thing, but also to do that while you have any life at all, really, right? That's you make one bad decision, then all of a sudden, you know, Swiftmaster has taken half your life, put you back full screen, you know, exactly where Swiftmaster wants to be, but it's like opened up a little bit here, nothing too crazy, but keep Vanguard out.
Oh, wow, what a great punish there, getting between the first and second hit there, starting pressure. Oh, and there's Vanguard's DP, one of the worst, if not the worst DP in the game. I really should say the worst, but he's making it work here, and this should be the round. Yep,
oh,
sure
there
enough.
it is. Alrighty, that's game one going the way of Darth Lugia here. Sick. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, for that being the worst DP, I've seen it hit 100% of the time, at least in, you know, today's. I've seen Darth Lugia go for it twice, and it has hit twice. So whatever that tells you for the best or worst DP in the game, right? But
right, you know, it's the worst DP in the game unless you know when to use it. You know, it's still a DP. It still has that invincibility. So if you use it properly, it's still very effective. But as I say this, half HP gone at the start of the round.
Well, I love that they're just kind of both just, you know, holding their own ground down there, waiting. And it looks like just Darth Lugia pulling the trigger first, getting that counter hit on the start. Doesn't get too much of it off though, and it's now just back in the tornado blender, as it were. Okay, reset.
Yeah, that's exactly what you call it. Oh, a great DP. It looks like you went for a throw. Wasn't sure. Oh, you know, that works against a lot of DPs. It makes Vanguard step back, but Swiftmaster, his DP actually pulls you in, so not going to work there.
Yep, okay, let's see. I have to assume that this is going to be the round, right? There's always another hit.
Should be.
There is always another hit, yep. Okay, alright, so this is, you know, Cry takes this round here. They get to stay winner side, or they're not out just yet, right? You know, this is a best of 3, a first to 2 set here. up until we get into the winners finals, grand finals territory here. But what a start to this round, Rance. Just deleting, Swiftmaster now already down to, what is that, 25% health when you're in the red, or is it 30? Where you unlock the super down there?
30%.
30%.
Yeah, and Rand's answering back real quick, taking a near perfect.
Yep, it's not want to go down to loser side yet. From what I've heard of the YouTube talking about all of the players in this tournament, it does not. It seems like there's no safe spot in this tournament. There's no there's not a lot of favorable matchups player skill wise to deal with in here. So going down to losers early would just be a death sentence, as it were, having to deal with all these killers in the tournament today. Which shout out to everyone for joining, right? And that's awesome. And we have a tournament. We have 17 people in here. That it's going. That there's this many people already for it. That is some awesome news. Check that there.
For sure. Oh, and a great conversion there to extend the combo. This is going to be big damage, but it shouldn't be enough. Oh, a great setup there. Not able to confirm off of it, but still. Oh, and there's that armor. A great mix-up tool there.
Yeah. And right through that is Darth Lugia. Rance taking it 2-0 here. Lots of good play from the Swiftmaster though. Definitely, didn't get ran over, no slouch at all. But it looks like the Vanguard just pulling through when it needed it there, and keeping everything tight. He made sure he got all of the. It seems like every opening that Rance got there, which is for 25 to 60% health, no matter what. That any time that they got hit, they took that whole life bar. Which is really what you got to do in a game like this, because if you don't do it, Swiftmaster is definitely going to do it to you, and just delete you out of the video game, make you go down to loser side. But
absolutely, I know Swiftmaster, he got quite a few nerfs. I mean, some big nerfs in kind of the latest patch. But that being said, he's still a killer in the right hands. And as you see there, when Cry did get a hit, 50% of that health bar was gone on Vanguard, who has some pretty decent health for this game. So that just shows you what Swiftmaster can do still.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a match, man. I was shaking, knees weak, palms are sweaty. That was intimidating. No, very, very good games to you, Cry. Thank you for coming in. You're still alive. I would love to see you bring it back through lower bracket.
Yep, that was awesome game. Even me with my very limited DNF experience, it was awesome just seeing that. And there again, we talked about on both sides. Whenever either of you got a hit, it was just for, I think what was the math I said? It was like 25 to 60% damage at any given moment was just on the table, ready for it. Like, oh, you got hit once, cool, word. Guess for game. That's but.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed playing, good overall. I think a fine game to get us started here. Mm-hmm. I think, so I do see that Neo is in the room. I'm sorry, Garrett, who do we have planned to get up next going on stream?
Yeah, and so what we had here was Spliffy and Vagabond. We have not heard from Vagabond yet, so I do believe that we're just going to DQ him down over to the loser side for now, give him another couple minutes. Yep. For that, maybe they'll be back on either on stream or in the Discord by their loser side game. Mm-hmm. But let's see. It looks like we have Drunken Fool and Original Shinobi. I'm trying to see who other matches that haven't started just yet. And let's see. And you know what?
Yep. And it looks like I need to get set up for my match with Rabbit. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to pop off commentary here and get that set up just to make sure we get everything moving forward.
Perfect. Yep, that would be awesome, and we'll do that. And let me go in here. I think we're still just chilling in the game lobby for now. Let me see if we can find a different match here. So what we do have now, Original Shinobi, was that someone that you said you knew? Ransom, do I remember right that you knew who they were? I believe we could get their match on stream.
Shinobi and I are buddies. Let me try and send a quick little Facebook message to him, since that's how we are connected to each other.
Yeah, because they're around, and we do in fact need a match here. So if they want, they can be on TV for everybody.
huge audience, man. Of course.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me see if I can get in touch with them.
Yep, that would be awesome. And
if it looks like also Neo is here.
Right. Yeah, we can get Neo's match in as well. And you know what? Since
We can
Neo's
get him
already
on if we need to.
Neo is already chilling. They were looking for original Shinobi, so let's reach out to them anyway. But you know what? Since Neo is here, because I know the person who is playing Neo now is available, I believe.
Cool. Yeah, no, and thank you guys for your patience. Because yeah, I mean, we're it's an online bracket. It's an on, you know, we're here trying to make it as accessible as we possibly can. It's free to join. And yeah, first time that we have run this for DNF Duel. So Garrett has run a number of successful Strive brackets, and they have been hype. I don't play Strive right now, personally, but I want to simply because of these brackets, simply because of the tournaments. And so grateful to you guys for being here.
Oh,
and yeah, we are going to have
sure.
some more killers to hear on stream very shortly.
I love it. I want to say thank you to everyone in the chat too. I didn't get the chance to test all the audio levels before we were live, and so I've been like trying to triage it as we're going with what everyone's saying. So I do appreciate it in the chat that you're letting us know, you know, who's loud, who's quiet, and I'm trying to do my best to fix it. I do appreciate that. Again, this is all this is what I love in the way of the FGC, right? In having everything, you know, it's all grassroots, it's homemade. This is what, you know, we're here together for having fun. You know, there's this tournament. There's not some big prize pool for this tournament. You know, it's not thousands of dollars, no sponsorship, something like that. But it's just
Not yet.
not yet, and soon, hopefully. I mean, we've only been running Mutiny for, I think Strive we're on week 8, so just about 2 months. But yeah, so then, you know, it's all growing, and that's just all thanks to everyone here just being about it. We're all here. We all love the same fighting games. You know, let's get together. Let's just play in a tournament. Let's have some fun matches. Get some hype sets in. And that's just what we're about here.
Right. That's right. Absolutely. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like Neo and Anjupang have not run their set yet. So yeah, if Anjupang, please come to the room. You guys can be on stream. And I will. Yeah, I reached out to OG Shinobi. Hopefully he remembered the time difference because he is from California.
Oh, right. That does get people with the
on.
online. With online tournaments, trying to translate it into everything. I forgot that was a thing because when we started Mutiny, I thought it was going to be just real small. You know, I was like, it's perfect. It's just that it's at 7 p.m. It's fine. Sign up. They're like, what is 7 p.m.? You know, I'm over here. Like whatever the case is. Like, oh, I need to start explaining this because this is like people. This is a cool thing. You know, people are here. They're playing. Yeah, so let's get Anjupang. So, you know, Neo, what character does Neo play? I know you know
Oh
him.
my goodness. Well, his avatar, unlike yours, Garrett, is actually his character.
Oh, he actually plays the Berserker. Uh-oh.
He actually plays Berserker, and he's actually really effing good as Berserker. I have been impressed and destroyed in the past. But yeah, his Berserker, last we was talking about earlier, really good pressure. When he gets hit, when he gets damage, it's terrifying, right? Like it's like the potential that this character has is through the roof. The mix-ups, the high-low mix-ups that are possible with Berserker are also really interesting. Hopefully we'll get to see those in just a minute here, because yeah, Neo's ready. It looks like Anjupang just entered the room as well.
Oh, perfect. Are they both in here? Let's get that going. Let me get their names up here on the scoreboard. And awesome. Yep. And so they are good to go.
Yep. No, I'm spectating. Looks like Garrett's spectating, so I think we ought to be good to go.
Oh, let me. These are all new players to me.
Yeah, no, and seeding for this bracket, I did say someone say it sucks these two players so early. I'm not sure who Anjupang is. I knew who Neo was, and I knew maybe 5 or 6 people in the bracket, you know, but this is the first tournament, so seeding was kind of random, honestly. We put a few people, you know, where they went, but then it was just kind of, hey, first time, so there almost was no seeding. That makes sense. But yeah, I'm excited to see this game, though.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Oh, and they are getting right into it. Perfect. All right, so yep, so they're loading right in. I got the names on the right side ready. So it is Berserker, Grappler. And all right, so Grappler seems to be the one that, if Grappler hits you, it's curtains. But the Berserker seems to be kind of the same.
Bazooka launchers aiming at each other. I'm sorry, I had to talk over to you.
No, I'm sure that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can just
okay,
imagine.
so yeah, Neo is starting the pressure, right? Oh, and Anjupang knows this man. He's already got the gaps to run that parry.
I didn't know that was a gap. I'll tell you what, I've seen a bit of this video game, and I thought that was just true. Oh, and that's the DP, right? That is the classic get off me.
And now Neo, playing Berserker, is in Awakening, so every hit he gets, he's going to be recovering some health. But he still has the super move from Awakening. So honestly, oh, and look at all that white health coming back from a single tick throw, single command grab.
Man, this character is nutty. Oh, yep, and it's got essentially the Guilty Gear Strive blue RC to just, or purple RC to just cancel all your moves into whatever you want. Oh, good night. Oh, is this the round? Is this?
That is the round, 100%. He's got Awakening. He doesn't even need it. But the crazy thing is there, he dropped the combo to get the round, and he still managed to pick it up directly afterwards. That was insane. Because Anjupang was like, oh, here's my chance, and he could have won as well from getting a single hit. But we're already in the next round, and already that's 25, 30% health gone on the side of Anjupang.
The classic All-American reset coming in. Bar. And I actually love, usually I make the joke of I didn't pay $60 to block, but I do love grappler here. It's like, you know, you can't hit me from over there, so I'm going to sit here and down back and wait for my shot just like this, and this, surely this is, yep, and then it answers right back. You know what?
100%, man. No, the grappler hits you like a freaking truck. And Neo had already did damage to himself as Berserker. That is the downside of playing this character. You sacrifice your health, get mix-ups. Oh, he didn't hold the parry. He could have got that. The timing was on. He just did not hold the parry long enough. Oh, that's unfortunate.
All right. I feel like we've played this whole set right here in this right corner. That's all we've seen is just moving that way.
Oh, okay. There's going to be some good damage here from Anjupang. Throws him into the ground, right? Yep. Does the... I call it the dive bomb. Oh, this might be it. He might have just enough damage to go to a reset to get the round. That was insane. That was not a pure combo at all. He just decided to drop the combo, go for that jump, grab, reset. Oh, that was nutty.
Filthy. But damn it, that's just game one, right? That was only game one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait, I'm losing it. That's yeah. Oh my! This guy knew what he had for breakfast, dude, and just sat there with the parry, just ready for it. But yeah, that's gotta be the risk you take, I guess, when you play Berserker. You know, if you're always kind of chipping yourself out, giving yourself the gray life or the white life in this game, and then all of a sudden you get opened up once in the middle of your combo. You're like, oh no, this is I've acquired the danger zone. It's right here. Like this is I might die to this.
That's right, yeah. No, the damage you do to yourself is a huge risk with this character. But you get conversion more than anyone else in the game, right? This character is all about using that conversion. He's all about mix-ups. He's all about extending the damage. But again, because so much damage has already been done to him, Anju is very close to getting the win on him here. Okay. Oh. Whew.
I think it's worked both times that the grappler's gone for it there. I don't know what they're reading. If they're reading that, is it like the suction move or whatever from Berserker? But they just do that, full screen dive kick or whatever. I'm just gonna start guessing at move names here. But they've done it twice there, and it's opened up the Berserker for the round both times.
Yeah, Grappler's hurt box is actually very small on that move.
Oh, okay.
It hits, out like a lot. Oh, that was one of the high-low mix-up we were talking about that Neo was able to do. Jump, conversion, go for the overhead immediately. There he goes. He's going this huge damage combo. He might be able to put himself into Awakening, but I don't think he can get the kill. Not quite. He'll need one more open up. Unless I'm wrong, unless I'm just dead wrong. He's incredibly... No. This is game, dude.
Wow, I was like, scaling? I don't think they have scaling in this game. I think they forgot it. I don't think they brought it.
They left it outside with yesterday's trap.
Yeah, and he's just dead. Good lord. I was like, yeah, maybe. No, it's over. You got hit at 30%. I'm sorry, son. Go next. Welcome to the cinematic, but...
Okay, Neo, he activated that buff in the very beginning. Activated again. This is a huge part of Berserker's game plan. He needs that active to access a ton of new moves, access a lot of plus frames you get off of moves like that, as well as the damage you get off of that. But he drops the combo afterwards. That's big time.
Okay, gets a new one here. You drop the first combo, just acquired a new one. The door closes, the window opens, as they say, and he's just acquired a different combo to go for here. Good blocks.
He baited out the guard cancel. That is not easy, but this is going to be it because he's going to be able to put himself into Awakening and go directly into that Awakening move anytime he wants.
Yep.
And just like that, he tied it up 1-1.
Yep, I saw this movie last round. It's over. going right. Yeah, it looks like oh, I was about to make a comment on how good that the grappler was doing here at blocking, and then until they weren't, and then all of a sudden they've lost.
That is the story of these two characters. Is don't get hit. You know what I mean? Hey, you want to win? You want to survive?
Yeah.
Don't get hit.
Yeah. Have you tried getting hit less? And you know, sometimes that is the best advice. Yep.
That's right. Oh, look at that. Yeah, no, that is a great move. It goes over a lot of strings. If it hits, you get to go into a combo afterwards. Okay, I'm curious how the guard break meter is gonna play a factor here, but we're not gonna see it used right now because we're just gonna see the damage come through. We reset into a mix-up. I'm curious if he's gonna go high or low. Oh, it doesn't go high or low.
The classic mid, the mid. It's my favorite mix.
Oh. That's one of the biggest things that I had to learn fast playing Tim CD in this game. Once Berserker has that buff, you cannot jump on this man. He can vacuum you in. His strings do in front of him as well as on top of him, and they come down into full combos. It is one of the most difficult things to try and jump on Berserker once he has that buff active.
Yeah, it just seems like that is the danger mode of his characters now. They've acquired their DNF plus, as it were, of what they're doing, right? They get new things.
Yep.
Oh, the guard cancel working that time.
Yeah, disrespected those plus frames for that guard cancel. Was saying I don't want to be hit today. There's some white health on both of these players. They have conversion available. It looks like Neo's probably going to use it. Yep, right there to continue the combo. Go right back into his buff state, I'm sure, at the end of this. There it is. What a madman! What a lunatic! Okay. There's very few awakening moves that are good outside of combos, and that's one of them.
And he's alive! Oh no, okay.
He disappeared! We go into final round of this set. You guys are right. I'm sorry these guys are playing so early.
Yeah,
this is an amazing set already.
And you know what? Hey, join next week and we got you. I tell you what, because this is. I want to see this in a best of 5 setting.
Heck yeah.
Okay, is that a cross up? This game is nutty, dude. How does anyone?
It is a cross up. Yeah.
What is happening?
Yep, 100%. Oh, missed the combo afterwards. That's pretty big. Okay, there's a lot of white health for Neo. Is he going to use it to convert? Is he going to try? And no, that's all going to just be gone. That's like 50%. And he hadn't even got hit until that single hit from grappling.
Oh, what an interesting trade here. We were seeing the left corner for the first time this set.
That's right. There's some hot looking individuals over there.
We have not been here yet. Are they a playable? When are they a playable character? Because I'm back.
Right? No. Oh, okay. That was unsafe, but he used conversion to make it safe. That was an insane interaction. Oh, okay. They need one more hit, and that's it.
Yep.
That's it. Anju freaking takes it. And an amazing grab to finish off the round 2-1 against Neo. That was ridiculous.
Awesome. Super good games from both sides. It really is I love when the game plan just becomes, just don't get hit, forehead, that's like that. If you simply don't get hit, you just can't lose.
This is true, Mr. Miyagi, probably said that.
Yeah, you know what, I'll found like a Tao Zhu quote and put his name on it, but.
No, that was a fantastic match. Thank you guys both for showing up and for playing that. That was incredible. I
was told I missed a grappler match.
Bro, you missed the grappler match, quite possibly.
Yeah, that was hell of a show.
I did catch the end of it, and so it did go in grappler's favor, correct?
Correct, yeah, 2-1. 2-1 over Neo.
If a grappler player can even take a single game against Neo, that scares me.
It should, man. It should.
Am I even worthy of playing this character?
Yeah, it sounds like you've got the game footage now, though, of the football team going VOD review it, and all right, what was working over here? But all right,
that was a disgusting match from both of those people. That was absolutely phenomenal gameplay, guys. Thank you for putting out that work. So yeah, are we gonna? Garrett, what do we have set up coming up next?
Yeah, so I'm looking now. I'm thinking a lot of these matches are started. They just haven't marked as started on StarGG. I hope that is the case, at least, because I believe we told everyone to start playing their games. But let's take a look. So let's see,
Under God and Thanatos, have you guys started your set yet? Because the winner of that can fight Lassie on stream, if so. Yep. Sorry, I'm making calls. My bad.
No, that is perfect. Have y'all? Yeah, let's see. I hope. Yeah, and if not, maybe we just need to make a different announcement that they can play all the matches. I might have put too many words in the first time, and so they might have skipped some of the the comprehension of playing all of their matches. But yeah, let's take a look here. Okay. So,
yeah, I see a couple of scores reported in the score reporting channel as well.
I do see a couple in here. Yep, we got Lassie winning on the back end. How was your first round there, Lassie?
It went very well. So Rabbit is a launcher player, which I think this is the only fighting game in history where the zoner loses to the grappler in matchup. You know, as everyone knows, lots of people want buffs for launcher, myself included. Her damage output just isn't there, right? As a character. Now, she can zone you out, but if grappler makes one read, and it goes this way with everyone, 50% or more of your health is gone, you know, and it's tough. But they did a really good job. They did take several rounds off of me, just zoning me out like you should. Don't let him get close. He can't grab you if he's full screen.
Right, exactly. The grappler just simply can't get their hands on you, then you're fine, right? So in theory, the launcher zoner type character should have the advantage there. But then, just from what I've seen in just like some clips of launcher combos compared to grappler combos, I think that's where the real danger zone starts there. Then, of like the grappler, you know, the launcher's probably got to hit, you know, PC up 2, 3, 4 times, but the grappler, you know, they hit you twice, and it might be next round. It might be. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's see if we're getting. So yeah. So what we're looking at here now. Oh, so Under God is in here. So now we're just looking for Thanatos here to join on in. Let's see. Let's just make sure we've got these other rounds going. I think. Yep. Oh, and you know what, Rance, have you heard from original Shinobi just yet, or are they able to make it?
No, I haven't heard from him. I sent him a Facebook message, so he may have to be, at the very least, sent into losers for now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move them into losers just to get the beginning part here moved on. Yeah, we'll give them another. Well, that's original Shinobi, right? Yep. Yeah. So let's move them on over onto loser side just for now, just so we can get some more matches going here.
Perfect. And then, Garrett, should I go play my set against Luon?
Yeah. So let's have you go. Let's make sure we've got. Oh, we do have another match going here. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Is that a match we want to save for stream? Because that could be a great match to watch.
I think it would be fun. I'm down. If y'all are down, I am down. But let's see. And are y'all both spectating this one? So yeah, I'm down. I think Luon is down as well to run it there. Let me get these guys' names updated here.
All right, cool. Well, we'll go ahead and commentate this match. Talk about this Undergod playing Dragon Knights and Thanatos playing Troubleshooter. Both of these players have been on my stream. I played against both of them, and they have some incredible gameplay to show for this. I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, let me see. These are two characters that I have not seen very much in the content of this game that I have seen in the past here. So it'll be exciting to get some new faces, some new combos. What is this nonsense? Okay.
Look at this. Look at this man go.
It's like the budget Inquisitor wheel, but it's a dragon in the air. Just
No, that's fair. That's fair. Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, this is another character. This game is very offensive, right? Like, you know, Lassie, you can attest to that, right? If you get hit by Dragon Knight, it's time to get mixed.
It hurts. You know, Dragon Knight doesn't have the best damage output outside of the wall. Oh man. But once she slams you against that wall, you realize she's not as nice and cutesy as she looks.
Right. Yep. No, absolutely. No, and Thanatos, though, challenging some of those staggers. That is very dangerous, but very important to establish the fact that you are not terrified, you're not scared. You can interrupt a few of the things that Dragon Knight goes for. Good DP there by Thanatos as well.
A great DP. You know, oh, and a huge hit out of the air. Not able to get a huge conversion off of it, but still got some corner pressure.
That's right. He needs one hit. Literally a single. Oh, and that grenade is going to be exactly enough to get the job done and tie up the rounds.
That dragon just getting a few hits, not happy that their poor master lost that fight. But look at
Dragon
that.
Channels was all about revenge, if I remember correctly. It's all about spite. and you know, avenging your fallen dragon sister or whatever the heck she is. Ooh, okay, Thanatos starting the pressure here. Oh, the range on that move from Dragon Knight is always longer than you think. It is always just a better move than what you anticipate it to be.
An absolutely incredible move in our arsenal, and very difficult to punish. Even if a roll through, it's unless you have perfect timing, it cannot be punished.
Yep. Ooh, okay, there we go. Again, these combos in the corner are huge, and if Thanatos gets opened up one more time, she's got the fastest mana regen in the game. She'll have enough mana to finish this off. Oh, an empty jump low, and that is going to be, unless she drops it, that's going to be it right there. Enough to win the round.
Yeah, those 5-frame lows, very difficult to react to.
Yeah, that's kind of bold. This character has such a fast low poke. She can rep it multiple times. The recovery is not long at all. That being said, doesn't take away from what Dragon Knight is making happen. You know, her combo game is great. Under God's play of this character especially is fantastic. Optimized, I would say. Game 1 for Under God, yep. Perfect. Yep, that'd be great. Okay, sweet. Blocked that, but that was a lot of white damage. Oh, but she's gonna
using that dragon just to keep that pressure going, even from that distance.
Mm-hmm. And that's one thing with Dragon Knight as a character. She can get rid of her meter, and then it can come back incredibly fast. So that's just, she can use special moves more often than a lot of characters can.
Oh, that overhead, that's hard to react to. Not able to get too much off of it, but still, that's some mental damage right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Under God has taken advantage of it. All that white health is gone. Thanks to finishing with that like Dragon Buster move. Oh, good DP. The range.
Oh, great DP. Only Troubleshooter can DP out of situations like that.
Yeah. Yep. No, the range is huge, and the range is going to be even bigger. At least the pushback is going to be bigger now that he's an awakening.
Insane. You know, if it works, it works.
That's right. Oh, but hey, who else has a good DP? That's right. Under God knows when to throw it out. Okay, Thanatos is coming in. The pressure is started. Oh, another DP, and that's just enough to get the win.
Yeah, very likely going for a throw mix-up. It would have been a good pressure, but, you know, the DP, if it works, as I would say.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, big risk, but hey, if you get the hit, then, you know, you were smart. Ooh, rolls through the grab. Thanatos saw the grab coming, but didn't have his timing right for that roll, and he's paying a huge price for it. Getting both the damage, but even more terrifying is the pressure.
And look at this damage. Against the wall, that is nearly half your health gone on one of the beefiest characters in the game. 1,050 HP on Troubleshooter, and here we go again. These mix-ups are hard to deal with.
Oh, and it's an overhead this time. He had faked out with the empty jump low, went for the overhead this time, and trust me, this dragon does much more damage than you expect it to, and that is going to be the round and the game going to Under God.
Incredible play. You know, it was just very good to see Under God. They were getting hit by a lot of projectiles, a lot of grenades, and you saw them adjust their neutral play. Yeah. And besides a few stray tip range DPs, they were just staying at that perfect range where Troubleshooter had a hard time knocking them out of the skies.
Yeah, and that's Under God especially, you know, whenever I've played him, you know, the aerial game, the aerial jump S, right? Throwing out the aerial projectile, like just incredible, just absolutely incredible, terrifying pressure to be had there. And so, yeah, that was our match, Under God versus Thanatos. Thank you guys for playing. Stay tuned for when your next matches are going to be up. And Lassie, you're going to be playing Under God here very shortly. A little scared for you, my man.
Oh, man, I am too. That Dragon Knight matchup, you know, it's tough, and it's tough for me as an individual player. I've fought Under God before, and, you know, I have to say humbly, they have taken far more games on me than I have them.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm excited to see that match. We are all pumped to see that match. But as of right now, we are immediately jumping into our next one. And here are the two characters who use nothing but their fists, their arms, their legs, their long ponytails, and their buff chests. I got a crush on grapplers, but that's okay, to fight each other. So excited to see this.
Yep. Oh, starting it off with a big knee kick to the face. And this is huge damage. Okay, using that block button. Oh, but, you know, I'm sure they were predicting throw or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, no, starting the pressure back on him. Trying to get him back to the corner. Ooh, and Anju knew how to jump up, knew how to get that attack to hit him out and finish up the round. Just needed one hit for that last little, like, 10-15%. Okay, both players respecting each other in neutral here. A lot of jumps, a lot of back dashes.
Yeah, probably can't get anything off that. Too far. Mm-hmm. Poor grappler, he's got a slow run speed. Oh, but an unfortunate drop, and he's going to capitalize on this.
Boo-hoo, poor grappler. He's got a slow run speed. And and look at that damage on that grab, man. That was insane. Okay, the striker getting a combo here. Here we go.
Oh, another unfortunate drop. Oh, but not able to get a kill off of it.
Yeah.
Oh, but that hitbox is deceiving.
Yeah, no, it is deceiving. It is much bigger than you typically expect it to be. And there were a couple of drops there. Might be a handful of like connection issues, on maybe one side or the other. But all in all, Anju was able to stay consistent enough to get the win, get his combos in to get the damage he needed. Uh-oh.
Yep. Oh, that move is such a good anti-air and big damage here.
Wow. Yeah, I'm always shocked. I'm used to getting hit by it, but now I can actually watch it and see the damage. Yeah, this is frankly shocking. Oh, good trade. Good trade. Drunken Fool keeps himself alive by that trade, but again drops that combo. I think that was the same combo they were going for before. I know the timing of when you cancel into the next special move has to be very specific for that, and so just missed the combo again.
Yep. Oh, and another big start here. Big damage, nearly half your health gone, as it is with grappler. Oh, but stay safe on that throw. Breaking that armor with the low, that's what you got to do for sure.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, DP.
Good DP.
Yeah. No, that was a great DP, just canceled it at the wrong time again, so wasn't going to get the combo afterwards. Oh, that is going to be enough damage to absolutely get the round and continue on to win the game there against the striker.
Yeah, that was very quick. You know, grappler, if he can get his pressure going, he makes games go by just like that.
Really? Is that grappler's game plan? I've never experienced that in all my days, all my years of fighting the man. Cool. Well, yeah. Drunken Fool, Anju, thank you guys for jumping in and getting those matches. That was a great set to watch. I appreciate the play.
All right, I'm unmuted now from TOing in the background in the dark, shady corners of the tournament. I think we're getting these matches caught up. We've had a couple that have just not shown up yet, and so I'm just gonna scoot them on along the bracket here. What is Luan in Discord? Do you know what their tag is?
It should be Angel Rodriguez.
Oh, that's Angel Rodriguez. Word. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna ping. You're gonna get pinged again here, Rants, but just.
Yep.
Dope. All right, so we'll get the code in. So so now we've coming up. What is this? This is winner's quarter. So winner of this gets into winner's side top 8.
Awesome.
Your major prize for winning this set, if it is you or if it is Luan here winning, will be to play Anjupang. So that good fun grappler you got dealing with here.
Huzzah! I'm excited for that. Yeah. I think we're actually gonna get a lot of grappler play on stream today, which is fantastic. Partially because Anju is just winning his matches and getting to progress himself further. Also partially because we're gonna have Lassie here on stream as well shortly, playing their match. If I'm not mistaken. And so yeah, that's exciting. I love to watch that character play, though I hate to get whooped by that character.
Yeah, that from a spectator perspective, it is awesome. I'm a big fan of the grappler, and then I'm like, this is why I don't know if I could play this game, because I don't know if I've got the hands to deal with that, or the mental capacity to deal with that here. Yeah, so sweet. Yeah, so while we're waiting, Luan is just getting in here. Let me get y'all's names in. Let me clear up a couple other things here.
And we do have something in. We have a score being reported in chat as well.
Let me...
From Cry, so just keep an eye on that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the match, and I'll see you guys in just a minute.
Awesome. Alrighty, so this is Luan. Do you know what character Luan is playing here?
So Luan is a striker player, as their avatar shows, and they are a phenomenal striker player. I know that they've been in the lab a long time. They've figured out stuff, and you know, they've kicked my butt with stuff that I didn't know existed. They are just very solid as a player, and I know these two have played several times before, but it's usually been pretty back and forth. So I'm very excited to see how this set goes.
Yeah, that's always exciting to get this in here, seeing the striker and the Vanguard. I almost forgot his name, Vanguard, in here. Yeah, so let's see a very different matchup. We just had a striker on screen versus a grappler. So now let's see how this striker fares against not the grappler but the Vanguard here. So I love that. This is my favorite part of fighting games. That if you don't know fighting games, this is so intense. This running back and forth, not anywhere near each other. That is such a mental game that like something it scares me, if I'm being real. But
yes, this matchup here is neutral is so important. Of course, Vanguard wants to keep striker at a distance. She can't punch and kick you if she's far away. Oh, but a great open up here. This is going to be big damage.
Yeah, big damage. Keeping right in the corner. Let's see the ender. Oh, and I thought the combo was over. That is my bad. The combos are never
that's
over.
A plus frame setup. Oh, but he didn't go for it. And now corner to corner carry. This is now striker's game.
Yeah, well, what a wall-to-wall there. Just bringing it all the way back over that. You thought I was in the corner. No, I've hit you exactly once, and now start guessing.
Exactly. And of course, this pressure, it's hard for Vanguard to deal with characters up close. You know, you gotta pay for something with those big buttons.
Right. There's got to be some problem. So if Striker can get through that wall of the buttons, now all of a sudden they've unlocked their crazy offense of pressure and everything here. But all right, the double safe jump.
Oh, a safe jump, but the great cancel there can't punish it if it's timed perfectly like that. But this guard gauge is looking really low. One more hit and that guard's going to break.
Yeah, it looks like maybe going for it there, maybe just doing some of those big moves, just trying to get rid of that guard gauge, and just gets whiff punished. It looked like there. What a first round! That round took forever. It's crazy. They're not just blowing each other up. The Vanguard's doing a pretty good job of keeping Striker out for the most part. Until what's happening right now. But all right, good blocks, good DP usage here. All right,
now having to deal with this pressure. Oh, but a good guard cancel. Just going to reset neutral. So Vanguard wants to be, but Striker's buttons, they're quick.
Yeah, that whiff punish there on that. It's another thing that comes with having such big moves, right? So they generally they take a little bit longer. They're going to be whiff punishable, and that is the first game going the way of Luan. Alrighty, but again, definitely not. I definitely wouldn't say a blowout, anything like that, right? Vanguard definitely holding their own. Just one too many whiff buttons when Striker was ready to get in there and punish, and so now that's just kind of take that up. So let's see if Darth Lugia here can just keep Striker out, at arm's reach or pole arm, whatever his weapon's name is, at that's reach, right? And just keeping him over there. Oh, what a double! That was a filthy double overhead. What is going on?
Striker has some crazy double overhead, triple overhead, quadruple. She's got him. It's hard to defend against. All right, and we're going from one corner pretty much all the way to the other. Oh, but unfortunate. There's that DP that we all know to miss all the time. And like you said, those overheads so hard to defend against. Is it going to be 2? Is it going to be 3? Oh, and that's going to be it. The perfect KO.
Holy cow. And that was a wall-to-wall. We started this combo, or this round, with a combo pushing Darth Lugia all the way into the left corner. And then ended with a combo walking him right all the way back over to the right corner. And then taking, what a reset. Okay. Block the triple overhead, then not ready to block on the ground. I feel that sometimes he just, I'm over blocking. I don't want to do it no more. I bought this whole game I learned all these combos. I'm not gonna sit here and hold the block button, you know?
Right, exactly. I didn't pay full price to hold block.
Yeah, I'm not about that life. I'm sorry.
Oh, a great punish here. Again, Vanguard's damage is nothing to snuff at. This is gonna be big.
Okay, yep. And now all of a sudden, the very much within striking distance, as it were. You know, I guess their striker. I shouldn't have said that. Damn. That's it. It wasn't a pun, but okay. Good blocks. Hold it. Oh, and oh. Man, there's so much going on so fast.
And she's got the meter. This should be it. Her damage output. You think you're fine, and then just like that, it'll take you out.
Right, it's the death of 1,000 cuts, but it's 1,000 in a row in this video. Holy cow, that is 2 games here. And alright, so that is Luan taking it 2-0 over Darthugi. Let's get that reported in here. Oh, that means you are up next then, Lassie. So it's you and Undergod. Let me get a message in there.
Alright. Well, I will hop off the chat and get that started.
Dang.
Yeah, looks like the just striker things, eh?
No, it is funny because as Luan and I played, hey, GG's Luan, very well done, man. We played on my last stream, and it was the first time I kind of went back and forth. You know, I actually got a couple wins, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna be grinding the entire weekend," and I was like, "You don't need to grind.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me? Like,
you're fine, brother. It's
you're good." But they did, and it shows, man. It absolutely shows. Yeah, the mind games of trying to jump out of the dive kick, but not jump, you know, too early because you'll get punched by her hits before is, yeah, it's very, very strong, and he knows how to use them all. So well done, man. Congrats on moving forward into top 8.
Yeah, congrats. You know, and now we get so Anjupang is going to get a rerun of that striker matchup, and now here coming up we have Grappler and Undergod. So Grappler versus Dragon Knight. And I think you may have asked Lassie a little bit about this when they jumped on the commentary earlier, but how does this matchup normally go for the classic Grappler? If Grappler touches you once, they win. But then...
Yeah, so Dragon Knight does not have a ton of health, and so, you know, Grappler's mix-up is even more dangerous than it typically is. That being said, Undergod and Dragon Knight, they're able to jump back. They're able to throw the projectile, able to throw the dragon out. And only so much of that can actually be armored through. You know, you can only go through so many hits while she just stays out of your range. So the biggest thing right now, this is actually exactly where Lassie wants to be, putting him in the corner and is able to start. That's plus, so don't press a button. That's plus. Is able to start his pressure. Ooh, okay. Good combo there, though, by Undergod, setting himself up for maybe 2 more hits to get the win.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, and the scoop. Oh, the classic. The biggest jump scare in all of video game history, I think, is the command grab. That's
absolutely. Oh, and he could have thrown the command grab right there, but instead of guard cancel, just saying, "Get out of here. I don't want none. And in fact, I'm going to kill you with my own awakening move."
Holy cow, we're going to watch the whole cinematic. It's a little excessive, in my opinion. But
this one's incredible.
This one is pretty. You know what? I take it back. Do it again, please.
Yeah, that was sick. That was super sick. Okay, fresh round though, right? Nothing carries over, no meter. Woo! There's the parry. Lassie is ready with those. He parries better than most other grapplers that I've ever played against.
Okay, little punish there, it looks like. Alright, good roll through that. He got blown up for doing the roll last game, but I love the not being afraid of, you know, hey, this got punished last time. Maybe I just messed it up. Let me do it better. Because I usually prey on that, you know, when I'm playing Street Fighter and things like that. It's like, you got messed up for this. Surely you won't do it again. And they do it again, and then I'm not ready for it. Oh, the armor!
Okay, I don't know if how intentional that was, or if that was a reaction to the drop, that he immediately went into that armored grab. I don't know for sure. I cannot tell you. But holy freaking hell, that was impressive.
Yeah. I was and all of a sudden, too, that this was like, it was kind of anyone's round, and then Grappler literally got their hands on Dragon Knight twice, and the round was over. That's
right.
It's a meme, but it's so real. Oh, the air dash. Is this the only character with an air dash, or is it? Is there someone else as
yes. Kunoichi has a double jump. But this character has a full-on air dash.
Yeah.
Okay, now this match, it looks tough, and the mix-up. Yeah, if you got the mix-up, you get the win. If Lassie could have hold on, maybe try and go for a guard cancel right after that initial mix-up, he might have had a chance. But it's hard to react in this game, as you just saw my match against.
Yeah, it's hard to react so much to react to as well, right? It's like it's one thing being ready to anti-air people, but it's like, hey, I put a bomb on you, and now I have an air dash. I'm the only one with an air dash. So
right.
are you ready for it? Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the mobile character now.
Yeah, I have acquired the privilege of what a roll. Okay.
Okay, Lassie was totally baiting a DP right there, and if he would have punished the DP, that didn't come out, it would have been so much damage. But right here already, he's gonna go ahead and get Under God. Oh, he's gonna drop the very end of the combo. But still getting him about 50% health. That's a good place to be. Nice, gets around the dragon. And unfortunately, he didn't convert after that whiffed grab, but it doesn't matter because he gets the win and he's ready to move on to the next round.
Yeah, perfect. Staying alive here. This is the winner side life. If he loses this round, he has to go down and fight all the killers down loser side here.
And there's killers down there. I'm scared.
Yeah, there are killers everywhere. That's it.
Oh, okay, good roll on the side of Undergod. Managed to roll right before the frames of that grab came out. That's a big deal. Trying to get out of Lassie's pressure. Oh, good parry. Perfect timing once again. And now you are directly in his pressure one more time. But now it's reversed, man. It's back and forth when it comes to these two characters. There's pressure on one end, pressure on the other side.
Yeah, it just seems like they have such a tempo control all of a sudden. And just once one of them starts, like, hey, we're playing a new video game now. We're playing what I want to play. And so you thought you bought DNF Duel, you bought Dragon Knight Simulator, and so you're just gotta hold on to this for now. All
yeah.
Right.
And once again, okay, he blocks the overhead this time, and he gets the guard cancel. He needs to be calm, be patient, but he also needs to get himself out of this corner. Unfortunately, that was not the right way to do it. Rolled while the dragon was out. Oh, that's it. That's game. That is game. Holy freaking heck, man! And he had damage to spare. He had damage to pass out to the homeless, to pass out to the orphanage, right? He could have done whatever he wanted.
Trying to write off his taxes with that. Just
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
Yeah, there's nothing.
That was insane. Insane freaking okay, we're 1-1, right? We're all tied up.
Yep, that is 1-1. Just all of a sudden here again. That seems to be. I have said that the most. What an empty air dash hover.
That was one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. Because Undergod read a parry, and Lassie read that he read a parry, but then nothing happened when they both dropped to the ground. And I was like, a little shocked. But Undergod has the life lead. He's not getting huge hits, but he is getting the hits.
Yep, staying in. Like, again, this is the story of we've been in this corner the whole game. Seems to be like, obviously it's a good game plan in any fighting game, but if you can just push your opponent into the corner, especially someone like Grappler, oh, what a parry! Forget everything I said. You're fine. This is your corner. Hey, we're tied in life now. Did you know that?
Hey, look at this damage. Yeah. No, we're not tied in life. Get out of here. We're talking about tied.
We were tied in life, and I forgot DNF. There's always another hit, and that hit led to another. This is it.
The pressure starts once again. Oh, the armor hadn't come out yet.
Yeah.
The armor had not come out yet.
What a timing.
Oh, good guard cancel.
Okay.
This man will do that whenever he freaking can.
Who do you think you are, Lassie?
It's not frame zero, but it's close. It's a command grab, and if he's in your face when he activates it, you can't do squat. You can try and jump before, but if that thing is activated, it's game. It's game. He's grabbing you, and you are dead.
Yeah, look at the movie. This is the part where I beat you.
This is the part where you run away.
Yeah.
Or you try to. Oh, look at this.
Pressure.
That good low. The pressure afterwards as well.
Holy cow.
He might be dead. You wouldn't think so. But Lassie knows exactly what to do to finish it up.
I have learned to never not think so in this video game. What I'm picking up here is that it's always time to think so. And just like that, Lassie takes it. It was. I'm gonna be real. I'll keep it a bug. It was looking a little rough game one. Not gonna lie. Not gonna say nothing. It was a little rough, and then all of a sudden, Lassie just rolling it back through, taking it 2-1 over Undergod, moving up to winner side top 8. They will be playing against Spliffy here later.
Oh, that'll be a match to watch. I can't wait for that, man.
Yeah, poor Spliffy has had every DQ'd opponent.
Spliffy, you will be on stream incredibly soon. We'll give Lassie some time to recover while we get into this next match, Luan and Anjupang. But don't worry, we'll get you on stream too very, very soon.
Well, thank you, Rance, for letting me recover, because oh man, Undergod's pressure is It's hard to deal with. I mean, you saw there were some perfect KOs in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did notice that. No, and yeah, Undergod's good. Like very clearly, very obviously, the pressure once it gets going is so hard to get out of. And you managed to get those 2 wins. That roll through into super. Oh my gosh, I love seeing that.
In my brain, I'm like, this is nonsense, but I'm happy that it hit because that's hype. That's.
It is an incredible move. The only character who can just throw super out, you know, because it's 5 frames if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And it may have been mentioned on the stream before, but if you didn't react beforehand, it's too late. If you see that freeze frame, it's too late.
That's right. And Garrett, just want to confirm, winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals. That is when we're doing 1st to 3.
Correct.
That's right.
Correct. Yeah, those will be the only best of 5 sets, 1st to 3. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. Just wanted to clarify that.
Yep. This is our 1st round winner semis, so winner side top 8 here. Yeah, off to a good start here. This is a long perfect. Holy cow.
Wow. Okay. Now Striker's DP is great, but you can be just slightly away from her and punish it better than a lot of DPs. The range is just it's just right on top of her, you know, literally. So that's exactly what Anju did, was just waited for that and punished it with the best the max damage combo. Ooh.
Well, that was a whole round.
Oh,
I like the way that make sure we were calling matches, and then we're like halfway through round 2 already. This game is wacky.
Yeah.
Wow, and a great reaction there on the DP. Oh, and the cross-up wasn't holding the block button there. It'll catch you.
Dang, Anju, that was ridiculous. That was a ridiculous 2 rounds.
That was a whole game.
Yeah, and that's one thing too. That kind of dive bomb kick that Anju has, like it can be a mix-up. You kind of have to hold block to just get around that mix-up. But then if you're holding block, you can get grabbed and won't be able to tech. And so it is something you have to consider your risks, you know, if you're using the block button in this game.
Yo, I didn't know that. Actually, that's actually really cool. So you can't tech throws if you're holding the block button in this. What is this corner?
Yes, that is true. That is how it works.
I was so distracted. I was trying to ask a question, and there was just it was like a Dragon Ball re-jump there all of a sudden. All right.
Okay, Luan is not out of this yet. Not by a long shot. This could be some good damage in the corner and start the mix-up.
Great guard cancel here. And I love seeing what Anjupang is doing here. He's saying, you know, I'm a grappler, but why don't you come to me anyway? You know?
That's right. Yep. That's
you
exactly right.
You got to come to me eventually.
Yeah, these characters have to be on top of each other to get their games going. Ooh, okay, look at all of that. That was incredible. Okay, a lot of stuff happened right there. Luan had the pressure, but he put a gap in there in case a guard cancel was coming, you know, that plus frames move. And Anju tried to press something, he got hit by it, he got killed, but if he would have blocked, his guard break would have been incredibly close, you know, to breaking, getting killed anyway. So the guard break gauge, which is right around the little timer, gives a lot of, you know, mind games in this game. That's a combo. Oh, that's a combo.
Big damage here. Oh, and the throw.
Ooh, little drop there. So Luan gets to start his pressure afterwards. Okay, guard cancel. Anju does not want to deal with any of it. Ooh. Yeah, no, you're good. Oh! Okay, Anju is not messing around. He is here to, well, we're not giving you any money, but he is here to collect checks, and he's going to beat up anyone in his way. Look at that run up. But Luan responds with a DP into a follow-up for a combo as well. That's nice.
I love seeing the adaptation these players are already put in. I mean, best of 3, that's a quick adaptation, but you're seeing it already.
Yes,
Luan,
you are. Yep, now Luan getting him in the corner. This is where he wants Grappler to be, but this is also where Grappler wants Luan to be. If you could just get him on the other side of him. Ooh.
Exactly. Great use of DPs, not taking those mix-ups anymore. I see you in the air, I'm just going to DP. I like the choices.
Mm-hmm. Oh, backdash there was baiting out some type of forward advancing move from Luan, but it just did not come out. There's a DP. That's about all he can get from that range, but Luan's going to get a combo follow-up, and he's going to need one more hit Oh, okay. Now one more hit to get this round and get this win.
Right, but Grappler's scary. You never have a health lead against Grappler, they always say.
That's right.
Both
they do always say
okay.
that. The wise men. Oh, he went for a grab. He just needed a grab to win, but he whiffed it. But a lot of respect here. Luan's neutral. Luan's neutral so good, but this is going to be huge damage.
Huge damage. Can't get the kill yet, but it's a one-touch situation. Oh, and that's great.
Dang, we're just talking about that. Frame 5, one of the few supers you can rely on in neutral, and not just be combo fodder. And just like that, that was enough to get the win for Anju. We're seeing that super a lot today. Yeesh.
It is a hype super. I mean, you got to throw it out. It's one of those you just say, well, you better DP your jump because I'm going for it.
That's right. Yep, exactly. And he had just whiffed the DP before, so there was a mind game there. If I can't do this again, right, I'll get killed. And that was exactly what Anju needed to go ahead and get that win. Okay, great games there, guys. Thank you, both of you, for jumping in. Okay, looks like thanks to that match, Anju is sitting cozy in winner's final. And he's going to have to play the winner of Spliffy and Lassie. And Garrett, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm guessing that's the match we'll probably do next, and then we'll jump down into loser's side. Is that how you're wanting to go about this?
Yeah, so we'll have Spliffy Lassie coming up, and then we'll want to hold winners finals for a little bit, let loser's side catch up here. Trying to clean up. Everything is like all lopsided because of the couple DQs.
Yeah.
So things are taking a little bit longer here. But yeah, so we'll have Spliffy and Lassie coming up. These great. Spliffy made top 8 and hasn't played a game yet because they have gotten all of the DQs, which I'm sure that they are a good player as well, and they get to show it now.
They will get to show it, and that's no fault to Spliffy. Like he did everything he was supposed to do.
Yep.
It's just how the cookie crumbles for our first online tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So
and you know what we say to that in the FGC is we take those, and that we absolutely take those. Is
that's right.
You know what? You're here. You know that you're good. You're probably warming up, off stream, playing the game still. But yeah, so we'll just get Spliffy here in the room. Just make sure we pinging them, to get them in here, and then then we'll have some of our loser side matches coming up here, and I'll go and be checking on that while we're in this set and make sure everything is moving along.
Yep, sounds perfect.
Oh, I think.
All right, I'm gonna get ready for that. Gonna grab some water and all that, and I'll be ready to see if I can at least put on a show against this incredible Swift match.
Good luck to you, good sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Oh, and Spliffy's right in. We're already here.
Oh, already here. No water for me. We're just...
Hey, no water. Sit down.
hey, no. All right, and let's see. Lassie, Spliffy. Make sure their names are in. This is still winners semifinals here. Alright, their names have been updated. They are good to start. Alright, and you should have your losers match coming up here pretty soon as well, Rance.
Yeah, I just pinged Thanatos to see if him and Rabbit have played yet.
Yeah, I asked them and they said they were about to start, so hopefully that was like 15 minutes ago, so hopefully...
Perfect.
Hopefully they're going still. Hopefully they're not waiting to be on stream or something, because...
Yeah, no, definitely. No, and yeah, again, DQs are going to happen, right? I know there's time zone differences, but thank you guys. We've been able to have matches going on stream like the entire time, and that's been a huge help. You guys being ready to jump in, including these two players. Lassie, the deity 128 means that is their rank, and Spliffy's deity 77. So these two players on the top 150 players on PSN in the world. That is not simple to get to.
That is crazy that they're just here in the tournament as well. Okay.
Yeah, Neo is like deity 6, and Milo, who I played a few times, is deity 1, and he's been on my streams a couple of times. I saw him in chat as well. So thank you guys all for supporting this game, man. We love it. But Spliffy has no love for Grappler, obviously.
No,
he is laying down these combos, laying down this pressure, and already has Lassie down into Awakening.
Yeah, it looks like Spliffy over here saying, I don't care what you paid for the video game, I don't care what you thought you were doing. I'm here. Oh, and you know what? And the Grappler has answered back, so I don't care that you don't care, I'm here to throw you around. Hey, we're tied now, did you know that?
Oh, Lassie needed, I think if Lassie would have held the armor, or if he would have started the armor earlier, he would have went through that DP, and he would have got the win. But I think the armor just didn't come out in time. He tried to go for a regular grab or something. But he was that close to bringing like a full 80% comeback. That would have been absolutely insane.
Yeah, it was literally the meme of you got hit twice. And,
yep.
and I didn't even know if they could do it there, but I thought just raw super command grab was going to happen. I'm not sure if it would have worked, but I would have yelled pretty loud. Just saying. Yep. I would have been excited for it, but
yeah, here's the danger of this character of Swiftmaster and Spliffy, who's good at using the character, is the spacing. No matter where you're at in the screen, you have to play neutral everywhere on the screen, right? They can throw out the ball, they can throw out the big, charge punch attack, which goes into like 40 to 50% damage on a lot of characters. It's dangerous and it's effective, as you see Spliffy taking that first game.
Yep, game one making. I don't want to call it short work to discredit Lassie at all, but Swiftmaster seems to just be a fan of just the bleeding there. I'm just gonna hit you once, and you're gonna be at 50% health, and the whole screen is my combo zone. That's where I want you to be.
Yep. Nope. That is exactly a good way to describe this character. And once again, getting Lassie into the corner, and not biting. That is a difficult thing to not bite on. Oh, and just like I said, he held it, and he actually got the combo this time. He's got a lot of white health. He's gonna let that recover. He's gonna use it for conversion. He uses it at pretty much the latest time he could. But Spliffy jumps over that command grab and starts his damage right back at him. Oh, DP in the air. I don't think that was intentional. I think there was something else he must have been going for, unless that was just the only thing he had enough meter to do.
Yeah, maybe just trying to throw whatever you can at the wall, right? Sometimes just getting a different ender, but ooh, what a conversion, just closing space. Holy cow, he's bound it. Is that the round? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. No, that's something else. That ball, since it, depending on the gravity, right? Lassie used that ball to get in and actually like start his pressure, because that ball sucked him in and made his dive kick extend far enough to like actually get in on Spliffy. And so very, very smart use of this specific matchup. But again, man, look at these combos. Look how long they last. And that's a good 25-28% right there in the corner.
Ooh. Yep. Just forgot the grappler in the combo. Still hitting the buttons, but forgot to bring the opponent there.
missed the other half. Dancing without a partner.
Yep.
But still managed to. He landed on the other side. Yeah, I don't know if he was expecting the throw to come there or he was blocking in the wrong direction. Now I don't think he has the. Well, he just got some meter back. Oh, that was going to be a perfect. That did not feel like a perfect, honestly. Just because Grappler is so terrifying, like you're ready for him to make a comeback. I felt like a comeback could have happened at any point in that match.
Okay, what a start.
Very nice. Dude, that was like a max range combo too.
Yeah.
That was actually really impressive. Okay, this is going to be big damage. He's got no meter, but does he have enough meter to do a reverse perfect? This boy, are you serious? This grown man.
Alright, if you're playing along at home, that was literally 2 hits.
Yes.
Lassie hit Swiftmaster twice.
2 freaking hits. That was insane. And yeah, Spliffy, sorry you haven't got to play, that you might have been iced out because of the DQs, but we have faith in you. Let's make this as close as we possibly can.
I'm all about the long sets, the game 3s, game 5s, wherever we're at in the bracket. But
that's right.
Crazy game. Yeah, but sometimes it's just you got your 2 guesses and they were wrong, so I guess hold that. Oh, holy cow! Okay.
Hold that, man. A fully charged grab gives you at least. Look at this. What was that, 70, 65, 70%? And he did a safe jump to bait out that DP, and that's exactly what happened. And boom, Lassie is on match point.
Lassie here on the mic talking all this smack about, I'm going to get washed, I'm just going to try and put on the show, hopefully it's entertaining. He's in here just laying hands on people.
It's impressive, dude. It is impressive. It's terrifying to watch. It's fun to watch.
What a cross-up that was filmed.
Yeah, no, that's gnarly. That ball affects like the gravity of like everyone, and so it actually helps his combos, helps his pressure game. It's a tool, man. It's just a tool in both ways of the word. Oh, good pressure, good patience here from Spliffy. It's easy to just want to. Oh.
As you say it, I'm full screen. I'm safe, right? I guess not.
Nope, suppose not. Yeah, that is like Lassie's full screen option, almost full screen, is that shoulder. It hits you out of the air really well. Okay, this is going to be huge damage. No, he missed it, and he didn't charge the grab once again, so the DP went through it, and all he has to do is run up and do his freaking awakening move. It kills me every time I see that hit. I love it. But
kills
it kills
you,
me at this
it
point.
is also killing a Swift Master for the set, by the way. That was
Yeah.
the whole thing. That is 2-1 for Lassie here.
Yeah, no, that was a great freaking match.
Holy
Again,
cow.
Spliffy, sorry
Yeah.
that you got DQs, you know, the whole time. You know, I apologize for that. Those guys signed up for bracket, and unfortunately, timing may have just been off for them. But again, thank you
Yeah.
for being here and getting those games in, and I would definitely hope to see you in the bracket here soon.
Yep, and definitely still alive in the bracket too. You know, where you're not out. It's of course double elimination here. So
Yep.
Spliffy's just moving on down to loser side. Still, you know, put on hell of a show on both sides here. But yeah, that was crazy. What a setup there. And all right, so now we have got actually you again here, Darth Lugia. Right, so you are gonna be up now against Thanatos.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
No, I can play against Thanatos.
Yep.
I don't want to, but I can. No, yeah, I will go ahead and Lassie will jump on, take over. Once once they're ready, taking over, talking.
Go and get that water finally. I think
I think so.
That's
I think
good.
so.
Yeah, we'll hold it down for a second here. Let them get a well-deserved break. If I'm being real, they've been great. I do think every set Lassie's gone into, I think he's trying to hustle us, because he said, I don't know about this one, guys. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna get washed. I think this or that, and then comes in and literally two-tapped a Swiftmaster. Like,
dude, he is a humble man. You know what I mean? He's a great player in this game. We're about to see a grappler winners finals. How fun is that?
It's a grappler mirror. I didn't even think of that yet.
That's insane.
Holy cow.
But yeah, humble dude. He'll whoop you, and then he will like pick you up off the ground and say, here's how I whooped you. Here's what we can do to work on that. And that is what I love about the FGZ.
Yeah,
is people who are willing to do that.
Exactly. Here's what we can do to have you not get whooped next time. Like what? We can do this. But let's just once we get Lassie back in here on the mic, so it's not just me,
I am here.
nonsense. Oh, perfect. We figured you're finally getting that water break. I did want to give you some mess for getting here trying to hustle all of us. Like, I don't know about this one, man. I don't know if I just want to put on a show, and then you came in here and you done did that.
Let it be said right here, those are the only games I've taken off Spliffy ever, and we've played quite a bit. So
on all my streams, I can verify that is true. But what games to take? You know what I mean? What great games to take?
Yeah, what a couple games to pick for if you're only gonna win a couple. But all right, so this is Darth Lugia, Thanatos getting it in. Let me get the name set up here. And already, y'all are good to go. Let's get it. Let Rance off the mic for a second here so he can focus on the game. So this is down on our loser side. We're just catching up on some of these matches here. So let's get this. So now we've got a grappler winners finals. Who would have thought? Coming in here.
Yeah, very exciting. I didn't know another grappler was going to be in this tournament. I think, as we said before, Anjupang fighting Neo Kyo at the beginning was kind of too bad, with them being such incredibly good players. So I guess we'll know for next time. Make sure that they stay on separate sides so we can see them do this stuff, especially Neo Kyo. I love watching his berserker, or their berserker, I should say. I don't know them personally.
Oh, what a roll right through the gut there. All right, this looks like exactly what Vanguard wants to do in here, just blowing you up. Oh, looks like maybe missed the forward jump there to get the rest of the combo, but didn't let it phase him. Just kind of took his turn right back. Ooh, is that the troubleshooter DP there?
Probably. My game is currently speeding up.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize I didn't hit spectate, so here I was talking, not even looking.
No, all good. Yeah, so it was round one going the way of Darth Lugia with the Vanguard. Not too bad. It seems like the classic game plan of the Vanguard seems to be just the sort of keep away, and then just making every hit just bleed their whole life bar or whatever. All right, some pressure here starting though from the troubleshooter. I love that hop. Is it like a grenade they have in the air that just kind of puts out the hitbox like a Nakuma air fireball kind of vibe there?
Yes, it's an incredible tool. The only thing that's interesting, if troubleshooter does get hit, that grenade does disappear.
Really? So it really
which, in a lot of fighting games you'd expect it's still there and a threat, but not in this case.
Looks like maybe a little short on that OTG there. Oh, and just blows up the roll in. All right, and that is game 1 going the way of Darth Lugia here. All right, and this is loser's side. So it is tournament life here. You know, you're fighting for a little bit more. You don't have the cushion of being winner's side still. You gotta, you know, bring it all in here or be out in whatever this is like. For
right, exactly.
15th or something like that, not quite sure. Oh, what a roll! He's done that both times. The shots there from Troubleshooter, filling up the whole screen, just rolled right in the last one. With this big punish conversion here.
Yep, going for his safe jump setup. Oh, never mind. Goes for the throw mix-up. But a great roll from Thanatos.
Oh yeah, no, awesome roll. Was that a wake-up roll that just went right through it there? But and I guess Darth Lugia in here's like, oh, you wake up roll. He said, I have one of those. Right back at you. With
exactly.
Card.
Oh, what a great overhead!
Yeah,
and using that to get extending the combo even further with this. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, no. Just too far it looked like. Yeah, I was just saying, like, what a choice. Got hit by the button to, you know, reset the combo in the air, and it's like, oh, you know, I'm already up here. I might as well just drop on in with an overhead.
Exactly. That was such a smart choice. Unfortunate on the drop super, but what a great play nonetheless by Thanatos.
Right, yeah. See, it looks like they have a couple things that looks like Darth Lugia is kind of getting an eye for, you know, where to roll in a lot of this pressure here. But yeah, when it is their turn, they're making a lot of good choices, you know, other than the choices that are just being read by the Vanguard here, but...
Right. Oh, and a great DP. Like I said before, that DP has incredible range, able to contest even Vanguard's buttons. And the trap is set.
Right. Just kind of just holding it down, you know, doesn't want to do anything over there to set that. I like that conversion pressure here in the corner. Oh, what a roll, but it had just 2 minutes to roll through.
Real big damage here. I don't think he can take the win off of this, but it's going to be a one-touch situation.
Double jumped over the DP, it looked like, and just came on in, and that is
the weakness of Troubleshooter's DP. It has a great horizontal hitbox, but vertical not so much.
Yeah, because we saw it, you know, earlier when it was used, it kind of blew up a wider range option from the Vanguard there, and so Darth Lugia's like, I will just simply go above you, and where your DP doesn't hit me, and we will be fine. Really good.
Exactly.
Darth Lugia staying alive, so now we should have Undergod and Neokyo coming up next here. Let me get their names in, and then we let Rance know as well that we're gonna run his other match off stream. So just while he's over there, he'll run his next match against Drunken Fool off stream, and then we'll be catching back up here.
Very good.
All right, while they're getting in here, all the fun TOing things of trying to make sure all these matches. This is my favorite part of running online tournaments, though, is, you know, everyone has brought their own setup to the venue, as it were, right? So that we can have all this setup here. So, hey, like we're all just in this thing. We all have a setup that, yeah, perfect. They've got their match going, and let me let Undergod and Neo know that they are good to start. Alrighty, so they're going in. Let me get their names. I have also learned that whatever the OBS, their tournament gods do not appreciate me putting the names in before the match. So either the names will be on the wrong sides, or we'll get a different game. So I do usually try and wait to get the names in until we know. But let's see. We do have Undergod in here. If Neo may need the lobby code still, so.
And I believe I'm correct in saying that we have yet to see... No, we did see Neokyo on stream once. Is that correct?
Right, we saw they were the first or second match we streamed against Anjupang, the grappler.
Oh, that's right. I was doing a different game, so I didn't get to see that one. So this will be my first chance to see Neokyo do all their insane Berserker play. I hate being on the receiving end, but I love watching it.
Oh yeah, no, it was awesome. Even just watching from the first set they had there, just Anjupang did end up taking it. Is chilling winner side of winners finals, or chilling in winners finals here. But yeah, but still a lot of excellent Berserker play, a lot of excellent pressure. And Anjupang just kind of winning out. It looks like they had an idea as well about that Berserker pressure, maybe some experience playing against them before. But perfect, they are joining in right now. Let me make sure that their names are set up. And we are good to start with our loser side match between these two. Everything's good. Perfect. All right, their names are in. They are good to go. Let me make sure. I always say that they're good to go, but I'm not sure if they're watching stream or just on the Discord. And so type it too. All right, perfect. And we are launching. We are in. All right, so the Dragon Knight and Berserker. So this is one I have never actually seen this matchup played before.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've never seen this matchup played either. So
Perfect.
this is we're gonna do our best here, everyone listening. If we say something wrong or dumb, just roll your eyes and move on.
And to blame it on me because I play Street Fighter. It's the you know what, but it will take that. But all right, yeah. So fireball pressure here, and then Berserker is so cool in this video game. That's just all of their moves are so sick. It really gives me like if you've ever watched like the Fate series, like the Berserkers from that. Just big gnarly dudes just swinging and just gotta hold. Ooh, what a punish on the roll it looked like there, trying to just escape the corner.
Incredible. Oh, and a bait on the DP as well. You can't really blame Under God. Their guard gauge was going down. They had to take a risky play somehow, but right there, Neokio was ready for something.
Yep, yeah, Neokio unhappy with being in loser side here, just trying to speed run their way back up, trying to get into grands, trying to place here, just putting this Dragon Knight really just in the blender. Well, this looks like just a whole rerun of last round, just all this pressure. The combo never ends. And when it ends,
incredible stuff.
Yep, oh, the classic. See, that is the one mix-up I know. Not that I know it enough to block it ever, but I do know that it's coming. It's the fireball, and then you jump conversion, and then is it high, is it low, is it behind you, is it above you, is it blue, do I have a phone a friend, what do I do?
Exactly, and this should be it right here. Yep, going straight into super. Gonna take game one, and like I said, once Berserker gets started, it is hard to stop it.
Yeah, definitely just seemed like the very momentum-based character, which I guess makes sense as well, you know, with essentially gambling their own life to get their conversion meters, to get their power-ups and things like that, right? And so they definitely seem like a character that you need to maintain the control the whole time, because that was really one of the big things that happened in their set earlier between Neokio and Anjupang, was that they would be running pressure, either offensive or defensive pressure, and build up all that gray life. And then Grappler would hit them once, and now all of a sudden they're at I guess for game state, rather than the 2 touches, just a simply 1 touch. But here we go.
Exactly.
What a change going on now. It's a full reversal.
Yeah, we say a few sentences, and here Undergod is doing some amazing pressure of their own, not letting Neokio get out of this corner. They said, nah, I've had my time in the corner, you stay here.
Yeah.
But a good guard cancel.
Oh, what a counter there on the vacuum move. All right, I like this. Just holding space, full screen. You know, there's no reason to go crazy. Maybe baiting out some sort of anti-air DP there.
Oh, an amazing jump. They knew something was coming. They predicted that throw, and they got the punish. Great adaptation from Undergod. Not out of this.
Yeah, staying alive for sure. That round, the first game, you know, that's one of those ones. Sometimes you gotta just kind of have, you know, as a fighting game player, the mental ability to just ignore it. You know, if that happened, you started this set 0-1. It's fine. Move on. You know, we're in a whole new game. Oh, what a guard break! All right.
Great guard break. Oh. Baits out the DP. This is going to be a lot of damage. One more touch should do it. And I'm not going to commentate curse here.
Yeah, that's I'm holding my breath to not miss. Okay,
all right,
there
okay,
it is.
okay.
Yep.
Not over until you see the KO.
Yep. I was like, don't say anything. Don't mess it up for either of these players. It's not my fault. it's I don't want that on my conscience. Yeah, all right. Good pressure. Good guard cancel there. Just kind of moving it, and you know, this is again looking like that first round where Dragon Knight got some pressure, but here we go.
That conversion was great. Oh, but DPing out. I do love seeing what both players are doing, how they're playing neutral. It's this back and forth. Oh, you're going to do this? Well, I'll do this. So you did this last time? Fine, I'll do this. It's amazing on both sides.
Right, and even in this, you know, this best of 3 context here, a 1st to 2 setting, being able to adapt that fast is such an important skill. And there it is, you know, tying it up 1-1 here.
Just like that. You know, I'll be honest, Dragon Knight's damage still surprises me. I think, oh, you just got that, you know, off of a weak little hit. This won't kill. and never mind, I'm always wrong.
Right. It's like, oh man, they gotta open them up. You want to call it like a death by 1,000 cuts, but if you can do 1,000 cuts at once, then it's not a problem. You know, it may be a cinematic combo, but it's a zero to death no matter what. Oh, this is just the Berserker Steamroller just coming in, pushing Dragon Knight right into the corner. Just all of this, the setup, backdashes, maybe baiting a DP or a roll or something like that.
Yep, ending that pressure. I think they were expecting something, but Undergod doing a great job of just saying, no, I'm just going to block.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at this. So much pressure, but just like that, the life bar is actually in Undergod's favor.
Oh, what a DP to get, sniping the Berserker. And the run-up throw, that we call that the meme here in Central Utah, is dash macro throw. That's my thing.
I'll be honest, that would have hit me. Dragon Knight moves so fast, it would have hit me.
Yeah, no one's ever ready for it. Like, why would they ever? Why would they ever, in a million years, just run up at me in this super aggressive game and just run into all my buttons holding forward? But just like that. All right, so this is tournament life point, I should say, here for Undergod. Staying alive in the bracket, hanging on to everything. If Neo needs to win this round and the next to stay in the tournament. Oh, what a close-up.
Incredible. That was such a great play. Like I said, I would have got hit by it.
I didn't know Berserker was on the other side.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. He's bout it. He's staying alive. I didn't know Berserker was on the other side until like 3 hits into that combo. So
and I believe this is actually, she has low health, but I believe she's going to have a sliver. Yep, there it is.
Yep, that was my guess. Send it to Sage Jam on the Willy kill. But, and yep. Reads the guard cancel there, blocks it. Staying alive? Alright. Game 3, last round.
Set point. So interesting. It was so dominating in that first game, but Undergod is staying alive.
Yeah, it's brought it all the way back here, bringing it all the way to the last round. Now, from the first game, it looked like it was just going to be just running over. That Neo Kyo was just going to take over this whole set, but...
I'm sorry, I gotta jump in. Him baiting these guard cancels have been freaking phenomenal. Like, he's done it better than I've seen any other player do it. It's happened multiple times.
Yeah, no, it's been great. It seems to really be, it's both of game 1 for sure was just all Neo Kyo. Game 2 was basically all Dragon Knight. And then round 1 all Dragon Knight, round 2 all Berserker. It's just whoever is in the other person's brain. Oh, there it is!
Wow! And Undergod bringing it back by the skin of their teeth. That was an incredible neutral play.
Wow, that was phenomenal. That was such a hype frickin' set. Jeez. Oh man, my heart goes out to honestly to both those characters, because like my heart was pounding watching, and I wasn't even here for half the commentary. I just caught the end of it.
Incredible. This is one of those I would love to hear Neo Kyo's take on this matchup. I'd love to hear Undergod's too, because I'm not familiar with how this matchup goes.
Yeah, no, I don't know either. I mean, we saw a lot of it there. Neo Kyo was keeping his defense up for a lot of it, but the jumps, the jump S, right? Throwing that projectile, like it can get anybody. It can get literally anybody from a good portion of the screen. And so, yeah, I don't know. Because if he has his buff up, you'd think he'd be able to, use the vacuum, which we saw a couple of times that happened. But there's answers that need to be found in other parts of that matchup. So, geez, what a freaking game.
It's crazy. We've got Undergod in the Twitch chat as well, saying that it's a 6-4 for Dragon Knight. And that is from the Dragon Knight player. So normally you'd expect a downplay. So I'm tempted to believe that just on site, that they're not upplaying or downplaying their own character, that it is a slightly winning matchup for them.
Yeah. No, and I don't know. I haven't actually looked at a lot of actual real matchup, charts, right? People saying it's 6-4 to 7-3 for almost any of the actual matchups in this game. I think, I don't know, Grappler against Crusader, that's a pretty good Grappler.
Poor Crusader.
It's one of the only times I'll pity a Crusader is if they're playing a Grappler. Because I used to be Crusader. I know what it's like. I know how fun it can be. But if you're playing
trust me, I've had more rage quits with Crusaders than anyone else.
That's awesome. That's freaking great. So no, that was Undergod and Let's take a look at the bracket here just briefly and just make sure that we are all caught up here. So yeah, the next sets that we have to run are myself and Spliffy, which Lassie was able to take his first sets ever on Spliffy. I don't think I'll be able to repeat that magic for myself. But then also Luan and Undergod left to play as well. So yeah, Garrett, how do we want to run these?
Yeah, so let's get you, and you know what I think we're gonna need to run one of these off stream. And
Yeah.
Luan and Undergod are both in here. So if Undergod is good for another match, we'll actually probably run them since they're in here. Because I just don't want to ice out too many people. Oh, Spliffy just joined. Never mind. Okay,
Spliffy just joined in.
Okay, all right. So it'll be you and Spliffy, and then yeah, we'll run Luan, and so I'll let them know here, and Undergod off stream.
All right, sounds good. I was low key hoping that I was gonna have to get whooped off stream, but this is okay. This is okay. Here's the chance to see what we can do. Okay, I'll let you guys take over.
Perfect. All right, let me let these other people know that they are good to play their match, and we will get right back into it. Okay, perfect. So we've got Darth Lugia and Spliffy coming in. Now, Spliffy is the Swiftmaster. Am I remembering right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Correct. Okay. And now, how is this, Swiftmaster Vanguard? How does that? I
know we discussed it earlier because we did, I believe, one of our first games.
Oh, that was
different Swiftmaster.
Right, correct. Yeah, that was Rance's first game on stream was against a Swiftmaster.
This is one of those. It's interesting because Vanguard can't really throw out buttons willy-nilly like they can usually, just because Swiftmaster is such incredible whiff punishment. However, Vanguard's damage output, like I said, is nothing to slack on. And
right.
With Swiftmaster's low HP, it can definitely end very quickly.
Yeah, definitely seems like one. Of course, Swiftmaster, because they're not the healthiest of characters. That if Vanguard can hit you, then it becomes scary. But that's just the secret. Then I guess is letting the Vanguard hit you, or not letting the Vanguard hit you. I guess in the case of Swiftmaster, but.
Oh, and I love what Spliffy did there. Just staying out of range, not letting Vanguard be able to push anything, and then exploding that air pressure. And then, a great throw.
I think that was the hood perfect. It didn't say perfect, but the bar was still yellow, so I wonder.
Yeah, so Vanguard did get some chip damage, so it wasn't technically a perfect, but you're right, it is that
right,
perfect.
The hood, the chip damage, we take those still. Oh, what did you, again, I swear I've seen that DP hit 5 out of 5 times, at least on stream. I'm not sure what the overall count for a Vanguard DP is, but it's been looking pretty good.
And a great use of conversion. They are able to extend it. Now the pressure is something that Vanguard has to deal with. Lugia.
Yep. All right. And then, ooh, what a reset there. Maybe baiting out the option from the Vanguard there was Spliffy and just kind of jumping out of the way, getting the punish here at the end.
Good choice. Oh. But Lugia playing very patient, knowing they have to slowly approach.
Yeah, it looked like that's such a mental thing in fighting games too as well. It's just holding, like, that, like, you don't want to just be there down backing in the corner, but you have to, just for the sake of staying alive, right? Of being there, that you just have to be there. That at any moment Swiftmaster has that full screen, tornado move is going to be hit you, just setting you up for any sort of crazy combos. All right, let's see. Oh, excellent start here. Already more damage than some of these other rounds. Gets a setup here.
Yep. Oh, and a great use, great jump in there going for that. It's got a much bigger hitbox than you'd think, even below it.
Right, yeah, just kind of putting up a big stop sign that maybe Spliffy not ready for there. Oh, another counter hit. Is this a return perfect? Is this? I'm not going to jinx it. There it is. Not even a hood perfect, just the real thing.
I love how we've seen on stream some games that have felt, more or less like a wash, and then immediately the other person says, no, I'm not out of this yet.
Right. It's like, I'm beginning to believe that the matchup chart in this game is everything is 5-5, and then one person gets hit, and now it's a 7-3 for whoever got the hit. It has become a 7-3.
There's that, great throw, putting him in the corner. Oh, but both pressing buttons.
Oh, what a side switch combo too as well. That Swiftmaster is now just finished the whole combo just normally it looks like, but got the side switch in there as well. What a filthy reverse. Another DP here. Now Swiftmaster in the corner. Got to be careful of all this Vanguard buttons and this pressure.
Yeah, both players saying, no, you get the corner, not me.
Yeah. I wanted you in here, please, thank you. But tried to roll through and just gets blown up. It looks like, or maybe I think the Swiftmaster may have used conversion to cancel their move there, or to make it more safe. But let's see. All right, it could be a one-hit situation really on either side here, just with the damage that Vanguard is able to do.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, one hit outside of the DP, I should say. One combo. Either way. Oh, so much chip damage. Alright.
Oh no. Oh, but no punish. This is anybody's game right now. Oh.
And then the flinch gets counter hit. Okay. Oh. We have a Vanguard fan in the chat. I love it. Please buff Vanguard. I'm about it. I like it. What a combo. 50%, you're in the corner. Save jump. Oh, went for the throw. Was able to block still. It's fine. Alright.
Oh. Big damage here. This is going to hurt a lot.
Just answering right back. Probably going to be, essentially tied up here in life at the end of this. Okay, yep. Basically all tied up. Good throw. I like that. Just occupying space backwards, right? And I like that Darth Loogie here, the Vanguard, advancing forward, not doing rolls or anything too crazy, but just, dashing forward. Oh, and the OTG, is this it?
Not quite. Oh, this is a match right here. So scary.
What a DP, dude. Such a bold choice, but... Okay, can't get hit again, just gotta hold it. Oh, and the run-up throw! You're ready for all the other options, and you get thrown, you just forget that it's in the game. Oh, holy cow! That is the set. That is 2-0 for Spliffy here, moving on up in the bracket. Damn, what a game though! Awesome game, awesome set all around. That's super good play from either side. Definitely, the classic, the proverbial 2-0, but it was close. Going in there, yeah. I don't think either player really. They basically took their own turn steamrolling the other person, right? They'd get a hit and have a big advantage state, and then the other person would make one guess right or two guesses right, and then just kind of take over the game from there. And alrighty, so let's get Rants back in here on the commentary, and then we'll be moving back on up to our winner side of the bracket for the grappler mirror for winners finals.
Oh, that is ridiculous to have next. My gosh.
Yeah. Who would have called it, right? You've got your pick'ems along at home.
Well, what is that? That's winners finals coming up next, right?
Yeah. So winners finals coming up next is Lassie and Anjupang.
Okay, sweet. Gary, do we want to do a quick face cam? Just tell everyone thanks again for being here.
Yeah. Let me look at this. I think your camera might be unplugged right now. I have the plug sign on my end, but yeah, let's give it a minute. Let me just let them know to not start just yet. Who is it?
Yep, just give me a heads up.
Oh, I forgot you're in here as well. Yep.
All right, let me know if I am up now, Garrett.
Yep, you are good to go. Let me switch it on over to us. Sweet.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah, so we're back here, back in the rooms, real cozy, tournament setting here. My favorite kind of tournament really is I get to be in my chair, run it, and be in my chair, run it with everyone here. Thanks so much again, everyone, for joining, for bearing with everyone. Of course, online tournaments have all sorts of their own things we go through between people signing up and not being here, or connection issues, anything like that. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, playing along. Everyone in the stream hanging out. I think we're doing pretty good, viewers-wise. We got a lot of people here. Yeah, just awesome. We have a lot of people here in chat being super communicative. I love seeing everyone interact with each other. That's what we're here for. That's what we're. That's why we do this. That's why we play fighting games. That's why we run tournaments, whatever the case is. But
absolutely, yeah. And just huge shout outs once again to you, Garrett. This channel that Garrett runs. Sxke It has been putting out incredible content when it comes to Guilty Gear Strive, a homegrown, grassroots, local tournament that became an online tournament that's getting bigger every single week. And now this is our very first week doing DNF Duel. And already we started with 17 people signed up. Not everyone showed up, but again, 17 people signed up for bracket off of 2 days notice. That is pretty friggin' phenomenal. So thank you guys for having passion for this game and for being here. So yeah, follow Sxke, right? Follow Garrett's channel. He's going to have some great fighting game content as a whole. All of the footage that you're seeing here is also going to be posted to my YouTube here within the next couple of days. I'll get the footage and I'll have that up there for rewatch. Not to mention, obviously, the VODs on Garrett's channel as well. And again, thank you guys for being here. Pumped to make this happen. And we're about to jump into one of the most hype winners finals possible.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And a quick shout out as well to you, to Rand Start League, your channel, because not only was it 2 days notice, but it was 2 days of you could only sign up for the tournament through the link in your post. In between you posting for your people, your subscribers, your YouTube channel, awesome. Everyone, make sure we're of course streaming here. The Mutiny tournaments here on my Twitch, but Rand has got his YouTube here on the page Darth Lugia. Look it up. Awesome DNF content, super good. Just always good content. It's how I know basically anything I know about this video game is from your content here, and I feel like I'm holding it down enough as a commentator. But yeah, so just shout out to everyone for to all that community and everything. And yeah, let's get into winners finals here. Let's get it. We're approaching. I think we're in official top 4. I think the other match is finished, so we're in top 4 of the tournament. 2 grapplers, a Swiftmaster, and then whoever won, I think Striker. But awesome. All right. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into winners finals. Let me get these names ready. Get the camera swapped on over. And alrighty,
awesome.
We are good to go. Let's send it.
Okay. Cool. Let's go check everybody out here.
Perfect.
Sorry, just noticed chat. Basu giving the shout outs. Said subscribe to my channel on YouTube. RIP his beard, though. It shall be missed. It is missed every damn day.
I was going to say I noticed, and it broke my heart just a little bit. I watched the one video. I was like, hold on. This is not... Who's this guy? Who stole his channel? I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, no, identity theft is real, right?
Yeah,
I'm trying to pick up the pieces of this rants guy that he left behind, when I killed him and took over his personality. He's weird. I'm having to change who I am. No, appreciate support from everybody for this channel, for the YouTube as well. And we have people from all over the place. Neo Keo, Spliffy, they're from I believe Spliffy said Jamaica. We have people from all over the place in this tournament, so that's very exciting. And now Anju, I think, is in the same group as them boys, is how they worded it, is what they said. He's in that exact same group. He's gonna be playing against Lassie here in winners finals.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. This is not what I thought at all. I put my name twice.
No.
In running this, I did not think we'd have a grappler mirror, at any point in the tournament, let alone winners finals here. It's awesome. Our first our first set that's gonna be best of 5 games, first of 3 matches.
Yes. Yep, so keep that in mind, everyone. We're going to be going, ooh, and that's a great way to start it. Lassie getting his own offense going here with that grab. Starts the pressure in the corner. I'm curious how this mirror match goes for either of these players. How much experience do they have playing this match? And apparently, Lassie has enough to get that parry off of that jump.
Yep, looks like it's getting opened up here, though. Maybe whiff something and just going. Is that... tried to parry, got scooped for it.
You cannot parry a grab, unfortunately.
Nope. I mean, fortunately for the individuals, but unfortunate for Lassie in that situation. I would lose my brain entirely if you could parry grabs, but... Okay, now Lassie's not done, though. He's not done all. That was a plus frame setup into a grab. And let me tell you, if you're a grappler character and you get grabbed, it's a mind game, and that's going to be happening so much in this match. Yeah, it's the I know that you know, the mirror that we have all exactly the same options, right? So, and gets hit by the air throw again, and that is game 1. Going the way of Anjupang here. Let's see if Lassie can, see some of the things that are maybe working and not working and start updating it.
That's right. Now, we mentioned this before, with only doing best of 3 games before this point, the time to adapt is less. You just don't have as much time to figure out what your opponent's doing. However, in a best of 5 setting, right, you have to get 3 whole wins against the other player. There's a lot of time to figure out what they're doing, what their tendencies might be, and adjust. And right now, Lassie's trying to do that. He's got about 35% damage on Anju, and he's not done. Another plus frame setup into pressure. Let's see if he can. Yep, brings it right back down into a grab. This is a great place to be for him.
Yeah, and this is crazy. This is the adaptation we were talking about too. Is he's made a different choice every time there. So he did that it looked like a tick throw setup, did the grab the first time, and then just hit the moves, or did more moves the second time. Oh, that guard cancel hit, that's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, the guard cancel is a much higher range up than you'd expect. But Lassie's out of meter right now, and so he's totally fine waiting where he's at, letting the meter come back, but not if he gets hit by that. And if he gets, oh my gosh. Okay, this is it. This man's dead.
I was gonna make a joke and say it's a one touch on either side, but I don't think it's a joke. I think it's over. Yep.
Yeah, this man is very dead.
yeah. That's I thought he was dead the hit before, and then now he's dead now. Okay, yeah. Holy cow! What? Or this is the kind of comeback that it makes me happy that the grappler character, like literally named Grappler in here, in the game, has this kind of comeback mechanic. Because that's, I mean, I hate it when it happens to me, but it's awesome Twitter clips. I tell you what.
But seeing it happen is great.
Oh
now,
yeah.
This is one of those situations. I think you guys talked about this, from a matchup against Spliffy, that like right now, Anju is up a game and he's up a round, but these are so close, right? Like Lassie got him down to the last hit. And, they've been back and forth just within each game. Lassie needs to finish up one of these so that he can stay alive. But just like that, Anju's going to take it 2-0. But we are not done yet. We still have at least one more match to go.
Yep, right back into it. And both definitely learning. It looks like Anjupang may be learning a little quicker. Got hit by that setup by Lassie here a couple times, and then since then has not been opened up by it. The tick throws, things like that. Both are definitely learning about each other. So let's just see again, who did faster. Wow, I was about to comment on how sad it was that combo missed, and it didn't miss. So I'm just, I don't know anything anymore.
Man. Oh, okay, good block on his own setup. He's done that setup a few times before, so good job blocking. He knows it, at least.
Right,
okay, Lassie is in Awakening, so yeah, he needs 2 touches, but is he going to get the chance to get him? He is not. Because Anju just needed that one last grab to finish up the round.
Yep, all right.
Now, something about Grappler as well. Not only does he get big damage in his combos, his individual hits that he does get, like his fully charged jump grab, is insane. It's like 25%. Look at that! Look at that hit by itself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
that was a whole combo, but
exactly.
Hit him once. Okay, both
now,
players
Lassie once again out of meter. Yeah. No, and Anju has had meter just more consistently than Lassie, but he uses it all to get the wins, to get the kill.
Right. Just all, yeah, because I think he's won like the last 2 rounds, at least the last round in full exhaustion, just out of everything. But okay, there it is, staying alive. Let it be known. This is winner side life here for Lassie, hanging out. But let's see.
Yeah, no, Lassie wants to stay in here. He's not gonna fade slowly into the 9th, not at all. Okay, that's plus again. And yeah, you cannot jump when that move is out. It has such a fantastic hitbox.
Okay, so it gets opened up by that same set. It looks like it's a tick throw setup. I'm not sure if it quite is, but okay, gets the card cancel in here.
Okay, this is big damage. In fact, this might be big enough damage. Oh no!
Not like that. Okay, just calm. This is where you just gotta stay composed. It's fine.
You can't stay too composed because
it's becoming a little less fine.
Because if you sit there, you get grabbed.
Yep.
Oh, and he tried to jump. He thought the grab was coming.
But the combo drop there. Okay, stayed alive. He thought the grab was coming twice. Just holding north. Just please let me out.
Yo, okay. Lassie, that was spaghetti all over the place, but Lassie picked it up and shoved the noodles into his mouth. That's
a whole different skill. When everything has gone to shambles, there's no more game plan. It's like, I won, it's fine. Go ahead, go to the next one. But
exactly, and now he's got a fresh start. So here we go. Good jump on that grab. He knows that setup, right? That setup is dangerous, but he knows it. He's seen it. He's used it. Yo, that jump in grab just sets up for so much damage.
That's crazy.
Even if you don't have meter afterwards, the damage is ridiculous.
Yeah, what a combo there in the corner. And another one. Oh, I thought that might have been the whole game, but
it should have been. He dropped the combo afterwards.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Because if you charge it like that, you can get a follow up. I believe, even if you're out of meter. Though I could be wrong. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Pixel here. Oh! My man got air reset and landed command grab.
He landed and command grab. He said, "You know what? This is my time. My time down here."
You know what? You're not ready for this.
Wow. Okay, Lassie has the clutch factor, dude. Like
Yeah.
he's doing very well. Hope he's not listening to us, just jinxing the hell out of him.
Right.
But he did get hit by Anju right there. Anju puts him in the corner and side switches again. But side switches are not a big deal with Grappler because he can just use that move to switch sides whenever he wants.
Yep. We just followed him up there, caught the landing frames. It looked like okay.
I can't believe that, man. Wow.
Just
wow,
like
wow,
that.
wow, wow, wow.
Did you know we're at Game 5 right now?
We're freaking Game 5 right now. And obviously this is our first Game 5 of the night.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Every set has been less than first. And they're not giving us any time to breathe either. Like, they're going directly to this Whips Finals Game 5, and we can't do crap about it. We are watching, we are enjoying this. This is a grappler mirror for the ages.
Yeah, I'm shaking in my chair just thinking of all the times I got opened up by command grabs. I have, like, I hate command grabs. I wake up with my blankets wrapped around me like I got command grabbed, dude, and it scares me.
Oh, no. Anju is trying to jump out of that setup, and I just don't think you can, honestly. I just think you're not, like, allowed to do that, and just like that, he's dead.
Yeah.
The man is dead from a perfect.
This is I'm gonna hold my thought. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Yeah, hold your thought. Hold your thought.
Yeah.
I'll hold mine as well.
Yeah, because I was gonna say something. And I'm like, it's not gonna be my fault if I jinx it. It's not. On
That's
me.
exactly right.
That's
no.
Okay.
Okay, that has been Lassie's best tool that has worked for him. Is that little dive bomb, some dive kick, whatever you want to call it, that Anju has either tried to jump or he has just blocked the wrong way. And I think just like that, is this going to be a double perfect for the win? Or not quite a perfect?
A hood perfect, as we say. A double perfect for the reverse 3-0.
Wow.
Like,
that
holy
was
cow.
insane.
What is... Good lord. That's... wow. We got all the way to Game 5. I haven't even had time to message the people for the next match yet. I'm absorbed.
I can't fathom that business, dude. Being able to come in clutch in a mirror match that I don't think any grappler likes. I don't think anyone likes mirror matches.
Yeah, I hate mirror matches. Yeah.
But especially grappler. Like, you, as a grappler, you don't want to get grabbed. And you're going to get grabbed. And there's one thing I'll go ahead and stop kissing up to him, right, in just a second, because I got to hop back on the mic. But I've noticed from the local tournament that we went to, Lassie has that clutch factor. You know, me and him were winners finals, right, 2-2. And he clutched it, right? I reset the bracket and he clutched it after that. So as far as nerves go, as far as performing when the chips are down, thus far, Lassie has proven that he's got that unlocked. That he is able to use the skill that he has and not let the nerves get to him and deliver when he needs to deliver. And it's been incredibly impressive to watch. So great games.
Yeah, no, very awesome. Yeah, again, very evident that the nerves or any sort of worry is not a factor at all. You know, he brought back the almost perfect there. One of the rounds from being like on the Magic Pixel on tournament life, like that. Like, you get hit once, you lose, you're out. You're loser side, or not tournament life, I guess, but winner side life.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And just brought it all the way back. Yeah.
No, and that was one of our few sets. I mean, obviously, it's a best of 3. And so you're not going to typically have, you know, a 2-1 set feel as close as a 3-2 set. That's just how it is.
Right.
A lot of our sets have been 2-0s. Generally, you know, we have 2-1s in here as well. But that was a down-to-the-wire, crunch time, you know, set to watch. And it was incredibly fun. Lassie, have you like gotten your sweat rag and gotten your water and like pat yourself on the back yet? Are you joining us here for this loser semis?
Man, I am mentally exhausted. What an incredible grappler. I don't get to fight many grapplers, so it's always a pleasure. And I mean, yes, I did clutch it out, but what an incredible player. Their mix-ups were on point, and that was a ton of fun. But yeah, I'm drained. But enough about me. Let's talk about this game. I'm very excited to see this.
No, I'm excited to see this as well. These are two incredibly aggressive players who also know how to play neutral, and that's a big deal for both of these guys. Their neutral is terrifying because you want to get in, you can't get in. You want to get away, they'll get close on you. Oh, good TP punish though here. But drops the combo afterwards. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it looks like dropped it right back into, you know, it's still pressure. You could have told me they didn't drop it. It looks like they're still in advantage state, but all right, right back in. Another good deal. I love Sliffy here, not afraid to do the DP again. You know, like it just got punished there,
Yeah.
albeit lightly, but did just get punished there. Like, oh, I'll do it again. Well, watch me. That and having that in there too, especially, you know, this is again, we're back to a 1-3 set here. These are semis.
Yes. Best of 3, right?
Yeah, best of 3, I should say. Yes. And having that, like, the ability, if you can get your opponent to be scared of that, like, they're just gonna DP again. And so that means they're giving up on plus frames, they're giving up on situations, and Luan just says, I do not care about what you're going to do. You can DP if you'd like, I'm just going to continue to pressure you until you die, and I've won the round.
That's right. No, that's something that we just noticed there, that if Striker has the meter, Striker can just keep attacking you, whether that's in a combo, whether that's on guard as well. And we just saw it. Striker had exactly enough meter to get the win, and Luan took advantage of it.
Yeah, oh, what a choice. Just, I'm simply leaving.
I don't want to be here for this. I'm out of here.
I've heard you're strong in this video game, Swiftmaster. I don't want to be around you anymore.
Oh, good slide underneath as well. That's such a strong tool for Striker. You can get punished on whiff, but the range is great. Oh, that's a plus frame setup into another plus frame thing.
Into another
and
DP.
is not quite patient enough to punish that DP.
It's literally just the rinse and repeat of the other corner there. Just saw it on the right side. Oh, the tornado shotgun just dropping you. Staying alive, 1-1 in rounds.
That's right. Ooh.
Okay. Wow, I swear, every time I'm like, oh, that's the end of the combo, that's sad. I thought they could get more. Nope, I'm wrong. They're getting more. There's 40% more of their life to come out from this single combo. What a DP bait. Okay.
Wow. I'm getting PTSD because I'm just watching all this setup that Spliffy's doing, and I'm like, wait, he did that to me.
Yeah,
and now that I'm watching on someone else, I'm like, crap, that's really good. And now I'm, you know, yeah, I'm scared to see it happen.
You did block that cross up though, I remember, because I lost my shit. I lost it a little bit seeing that. But that was a cross up. And I don't know if it was a block button block on the cross up, but you did in fact block it. We take those.
Well, yeah, Spliffy taking some time here. He did win, but he's taking some time to breathe, right? Get ready for the next set. Make sure he's got his mindset right. There's a couple key things he did there. He baited that DP, which was huge. You suck in the other player and then you backdash. So if they DP, you're out of the way and you can punish afterwards. That was one key thing. Another key thing that he did was putting out the ball and running in for a grab. He can turn that ball into a tornado, and that's a hitbox and it hurts you, but he can run up and grab as well if you're just stuck blocking. And that's one of his strongest tools as a Swiftmaster. He's got the most speed in the game, and he uses it to grab often.
Right, yeah, just a lot of pressure too, just making them scared to do anything. And yeah, like you noted earlier as well, both these players very good at the neutral of, you know, I saw in both of their sets so far, like you'd whiff a single button, be like, hey, I'm all the way in, and you're eating a 50% combo because you chose to whiff.
Yep.
You know, and so because with just that fear on either side, like being able to get in, oh, unfortunate DP there, you know, staying alive in the round here, but yeah, but being able to just whiff punish like that and then create the fear in the other person knowing that you can do that too, that's, oh, just another DP. I mean, why? Those are my, you know, bet the whole round on it. That if you can put the farm on the DP, it's gonna hit. Is how I see it. You know.
Yep. Exactly. Okay, now there's no guarantee either of these players will get to grand finals. But Lassie, who you're watching this right now, is there anyone that you're sweating about more than the other? Or are they both killer?
No, I'm sweating about everyone. It's kind of amazing that this has been our first tournament, and we have seen such solid play. And I say this, look at this guard break, for example.
Wow.
I honestly, every single person, I'm just like, I don't want to play any of you. I just want to go home. I just want to forfeit.
It's, you know what? I've had my fun.
Right, I just want to watch. I just want to watch and commentate. I don't want the stress of having to fight this.
Well, hey, lose then, bro. Just lose, like I did. All right.
If you simply lose, you can be here in the booth and just.
Oh yeah, these are the two players who beat me as well. I just realized that.
I was just like,
but yeah, I got no stress. I'm just watching them, enjoying the gameplay, and we are 1-1. The winner of this goes on to face Anju to see who gets in the grand finals for the end of this tournament. Oh, good DP. That was smart. Getting out of that plus frame setup.
There's been zero fear on the DP, and it is fascinating. It's such a mindset to be in, of just being aware that, like, I'm gonna do this, and, like, you know what, it'll probably work, and then you just do it again anyway. You got punished for it once, it's hit 4 times in a row afterward.
Yeah, it's nice. It does my heart good and bad to see players use their DP, just because some of their DPs are pretty dang good. Like Swiftmaster, it's a funnel. It sucks you in as a DP, which makes it very, very good. You know what I mean? Like, its range is much bigger than you would expect it to be. And then Luan, striker, can change the DP into damage, into pressure as well. Though there has been a change to nerf that slightly as of recently. But while I was talking about DPs, complaining, probably, Spliffy was able to take that round. It's on match point.
Yep. This is Luan's tournament life here in this round. They need to win this round and the next one, staying alive. And Swiftmaster is doing their best to just remove them from the game here, just not letting them play. I have gravity controls. You've seen Mortal Kombat 11. I'm Fujin, but way faster and cooler, I guess. I don't know. I might
faster for sure.
Yeah, I said cooler. I'm like, I think I disagree. I like the Elder Gods, but wow, what a whiff punish! Again, you thought you could dive kick next to me? No.
You cannot. You cannot. Oh my gosh. Okay, Splitsy coming in for this pressure. He needs. If he hits that, he needs one hit. Almost picked it up there. That might have been just enough to get the kill.
Okay, the run up throw. No.
Yep.
Spliffy has had so much success in this set and in this tournament with that throw.
Well, and here's the thing. Like I mentioned it earlier, but it is incredibly true. If you're the fastest character in the game, then usually you have the best throw in the game. Because if you run in really fast, people will try to press buttons, right? They'll try and like roll or whatever, but you could just run in and grab them, before the buttons come out, right? Or you can run in and they think that your buttons are too fast, so they'll just hold block and they'll be afraid of your quick buttons. Because Swiftmaster has great fast buttons, So anyway, just like that, Spliffy does take it 2-1 over Luan. That was a fantastic set. I loved getting to watch both those players shine.
Yep, and congratulations, your grand prize for that is getting to play against Anjupang. So,
yeah,
congrats, you've done it.
That's right, good luck. But you get to play him not only in a first to 2, but a first to 3 now. Moving into losers finals, this is going to be our second first 2-3 best of 5 match of the night.
Yep, getting him in there again. And both these players, very, very good. Obviously, have made it very far in this tournament with so many other good players coming in here. So making it this far is a true testament of their ability to adapt and to play well. And so now let's get them in a long set here.
Let's do it.
Let's
do it, Lassie. What are your thoughts coming into this one? Who do you think has the edge in this match?
This is an interesting one. I don't know. I'm interested to see how Anjupang handles this matchup because it's one I, of course, have struggled with very much. Like I said, yes, I put Spliffy in losers, but that's literally the only time I've ever won. Usually I don't even win rounds. So I'm very interested to see another grappler and see maybe what adjustments they make. Yeah. I'm taking notes is what I'm saying.
Yes, you should be. Absolutely. Oh, he just ducked underneath that. The tornado was too high.
Yeah.
So he was able to just get a low poke, and it didn't turn out into anything great for him, but that's information to keep stored in the back of his mind there.
Yeah, that maybe the tornado isn't quite as scary as it once was, that you just simply, if it's not going to hit you, you can just hit him for it,
That's true.
And especially if the Swiftmaster's, taking risks or making choices thinking you're going to be scared of the tornado, that can unlock a lot of different defensive or even offensive play there around their options if you just refuse to be scared or refuse to be conditioned by what they want you to do. But while we're saying this, Swiftmaster's like, fine, you can duck that Warren Tornado, how about the shotgun one?
Wow. Okay, I just learned something new. When Swiftmaster is pulled up in the air, that's a hitbox. I thought that was just like a dash attack, like a dash, but it's a dash attack. It is an actual hitbox. That's what Anju got hit by for that second to last combo. So brand new knowledge coming out that I've never known before about this character. Just getting to watch him as really, really high level gameplay. But now here, Anju is going to try and do his best, right, to get in, and once he's in, to stay in. He only needs 2-3 combos max to really kill the Swiftmaster. The Swiftmaster doesn't need that many more hits than he does.
And I want to make note of something Spliffy's doing really well, a character-specific thing. A lot of Swiftmasters, they'll build up that tornado and then stuff you into it. However, Grappler's the one character who could armor through it and you pull him towards you. And so Spliffy is making a very conscious decision to say, no, I'm just going to create this wall and make you have to fight.
No, that's an incredibly good point. Yeah, because I've seen in your matches, I've seen that with other grapplers. The shoulder charge, right? The kick up, the charge kick. Like, if you're getting sucked in, it only benefits the grappler player who can armor through that. But right now, he's being kept out And oh, the armor was even broken because Spliffy's moves, because Swiftmaster's moves are so fast. He was able to get that low out just in time to break that armor.
Doing a great job. This won't be death, but this is going to be one more mix-up.
Oh, uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, boy. Okay, it's a big combo. Big combo time for Anju. He has to get this into a setup to try and win the game. He thought a DP was coming. I thought so, too. I thought his call to be patient there was good, and there's still a chance here.
It's crazy. It's still a one-hit scenario, really, on either side here, technically.
100%.
Oh, okay, conversion.
Change sides. Is he too far away?
Oh.
No, he's got it.
I thought he was way too far, but the video game did not, and Anjupang, more importantly, did not think they were too far. And just like that, you've taken her. That's 1-1 in rounds now, right? Yep.
That's right.
What a game one. All the way down, 8 seconds left on the clock. Holy cow. Just surviving.
No, you don't see, you do not see timeouts that often in this game unless they're players of a caliber like this, you know, who are patient. Oh, he pulls him into the tornado. And that was, he did the timing right there to where Anju couldn't get any armor set up before he got pulled in.
Oh, hey, we're tied now.
2 hits.
This character is nonsense. Like, it's a cool tornado, you got BAM! Thrown. I think he got pulled in the air and then just air command grabbed him too. I think so. Yeah, I think Spliffy just pulled him in. He's like, oh, word? BAM! Just
thanks,
dropped
bro.
him. Yeah, thanks.
I do appreciate both these characters are nonsense in their own ways.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of fun. I think this game is nonsense in a lot of ways, and I love seeing it. And right now, Spliffy is, I believe, yeah, no, he's not going to drop this. He's going to make this as optimal as possible. He's 1 hit away, 1 full combo away from getting this first game. But so is Anju if he gets right open up.
Yeah, I think they're in Awakening. They've got access to the super here.
Oh.
What a choice there. Okay. Oh, damn, what a challenge. Holy cow.
All right. Okay, Lassie, he was able to DP that that dive bomb, that dive kick, right? That Grappler has. Can most characters DP that? Does that happen to you often?
My friend, I'm sorry to say, your character is like the only one that can't. To be quite honest.
I had heard that before, but I wasn't positive. Well, yeah. So that it makes it not quite as strong of a tool as it might be if he was playing against, oh, I don't know, a Vanguard.
Right,
but
exactly.
still.
It's a am I going to catch you sleeping tool, you know? But you got to go for it. You got to test that if you're a grappler.
Definitely. Oh, he charged it, but the DP was at the perfect time. The armor was done. He was able to hit through that grab.
Yeah, but you can't blame. You got to try it. It's one of those. If it doesn't work, I take 150 HP. If it does, you lose over half your health. You got to go for it.
Exactly, absolutely. They lose the meter as well. DPs are often at least 50, sometimes like 60 or 70 meter. And so, like, it is worth going for. Bring out the DP, and just like that, Spliffy is going to go up in a round in their second match. Right? It's 1-0?
Yeah. So it's 1-0 for Spliffy right now. Yeah, these matches are going, or these rounds, I should say, are going so long. So far, it's crazy that they're just staying in here fighting, but. And right back in the court, I was gonna make a comment in the last round about like, oh, the grappler got the that kick, switch sides, and then Swiftmaster just immediately hit up once, swap sides again. So you're back in the corner.
And that parry there, I know, you're looking for that big wind punch, which can be parried, but of course, Spliffy there just standing there doing nothing, as you can do.
Yeah, and that's one thing that's really important with Spliffy. Luan does this as well, is just the spacing in the neutral. If you're a fast character, you can wait for your opponent to whiff a button. You can wait for your opponent to make a mistake, make a parry, like he tried to do there. And I think he might have tried to even parry there in that gap, or even to start armor, but it was too small of a gap. And,
well, I'll be totally honest, I tried to parry there, and I got hit, so...
Yeah. Nope, that's fair. And if Spliffy continues to do this well, it may happen again. We have the chance to interact and happen again. But we'll see what we can do here. Anju is no slouch. He got himself into winners finals and is here to play. So let's see what he can do against Spliffy. Ooh. Oh, interesting interaction there. Good pull in. But Spliffy's starting the combo. And yeah, these combos also last a while. That also contributes to the mental fatigue of fighting a Swiftmaster, as well as, yeah, it just makes the rounds longer. You're just playing the game for a longer period of time.
Well, I did the setup there too, didn't side switch, and just stay in front. Yeah, so much pressure. It's like, not only did you take all that time, you lost, 30%, 50% of your life, whatever, into that, and it took 15 seconds of you
Exactly.
just watching your character getting hit, and especially with a character like a command grab or a parry, something you're maybe trying to you're stressing out, looking for any gap in the middle of things, any resets, and that's just adding to it. But Spliffy here just kind of running everything that they want to do is either working or just putting Grappler at a disadvantage, right? Which is, I guess, is working as well. But
nice. And now, Lassie, you can help me with this. I've seen him go for a lot of those kicks. I've not seen him go for a ton of the shoulder charge. You think there might be a reason as to why we haven't seen the shoulder charge more often? Because it is a way to get in.
The shoulder charge is very slow, and the armor does. I don't know the frame data, but the armor does take longer to come into play than with the other attack.
Thank you.
It can be very risky, and it's much more noticeable too. I mean, he comes down, there's a big sound effect, he glows red, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna back off and let you miss.
Yeah, okay. No, that is great knowledge. I did not know any of that, so that's great. Thank you for sharing that, because that's the answer I was thinking he should go for. But there's risk to it, absolutely. Okay, we did just see there a whiff DP that Grappler, that Anju was not able to punish. And his guard, this is really tough, because his guard gauge is pretty low. So even after he gets out of this combo, the danger's not done. Oh, and he whiffs the grab because he jumps right over it.
Yep, just so much pressure here, just in the corner, just everything. And like you said, even now the guard gauge still not looking great. But here we go. A couple we can. I think he can get this whole life bar tied up essentially here. Oh, what a backdash! Just coming back in. I think it was a backdash at least.
If he charges that for longer, does it travel longer?
Oh, that throw, it does go further.
Okay.
So if he charged it there, I think he could have caught it, but it doesn't matter. He's going to take this round.
That's true. That's right. Yep. Didn't even need it. But yeah, man. Oh, the timing on that was sick. I haven't seen a backdash on a grab like that. But it doesn't matter, because once again, yeah, Anju got the round. He is still alive. He still has a pulse. He is here to grapple.
Right, maybe he's doing his best Lassie impersonation, Lassie cosplay here, and just gonna run the reverse 3-0 right back onto Spliffy here to get back into for the rerun or the rematch grand finals here. But
that's right, excellent side switch there by Spliffy. That was really nice. Now he's got the corner, these loops, right, bouncing him all around and going into a setup to where he could just continue his pressure right afterwards. That was impressive as well. Ooh.
Oh, yep. There's that hitbox on that dash again that we just noticed in the set before.
Yeah, and again, I talked about him putting out the ball, running up and grabbing. I think that might have been what Anju thought was going to happen, but instead he ran up and used that move with the hitbox that I just found out about to get the combo going. Okay, we're one combo away here from Spliffy's side from having our grand finals situated. Oh, good tech on that grab.
That was very clutch. Anjupang's still in this 100%.
Yep. I thought he would have had enough time. Oh, he's still in it still. He needs 2 combos. This man needs 2 touches. And just like that, Spliff is going to take it with the perfect, but not a perfect. It felt close the whole time in that round.
Yeah.
And he's going to advance to grand final.
That's, again, the 3-0, but it was close. That whole set. There's every round looked... even the perfect round still felt winnable again, just because we've seen the damage output that Grappler has onto a Swiftmaster. But then Spliffy just not giving any chances to Anju really there to get either of those required hits. It doesn't matter if you only have to hit them twice if you can't hit them at all.
That's fair.
If you simply can't hit them, then you can't do anything there. But all right, I'm taking a look at the bracket here for a second too, because I think Spliffy has played almost solely grapplers in all of their matches.
That's true. Yeah, Spliffy lost to Lassie and then beat me, and then fought Luan,
and then
Striker,
well. And then Grappler, and then now has potentially 2 more sets against a Grappler.
Yep.
So
awesome. Okay, cool. Well, Lassie, we'll let you go ahead and get ready for grand finals. We'll also give Spliffy just a few, minute or two, just to recover, right? Catch his breath. If you're in the lobby, that's what he's doing right now with his avatar, is catching his breath. Don't come up with any other ideas.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, I'll get ready for these grand finals. See what happens.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Yeah, so again, myself, Lassie, as well as Sxke. We all want to thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. It's been a great tournament so far. We're at the grand finals. This is going to be best of 5. Spliffy needs to take 2 sets in a row, obviously, to get the win and get the first ever Mutiny DNF Duel Series online tournament championship. Work on that name.
Yeah. I tried to acronym it out. I'm like, this doesn't work, but I wanted to call something Mutiny more than I wanted it to be an acronym, which is how we got to here. But yeah, the awesome tournament. Thanks again so much, everyone, for anyone in the stream chat, anyone who entered the tournament today, anyone who's just watching, anything like that, anyone who watches, Mutiny content or Darth Lugia content. If that's how you found this, thanks so much for being here, hanging out. Again, this is our first week for DNF. Had 17 people sign up. That's super awesome. We had a couple people sign up and then not show up or forget about it, whether it's time zones or just forget. That is one of the other curses of online tournaments, is you sign up and then you're like, oh god, that was yesterday, and then you just didn't have your tournament. But again, we're here. It's working, hoping to if this keeps growing, we'll keep running it. Just seeing what we can do, seeing where we can go with this. Has been awesome having everyone here today.
Yeah, for sure. And so Lassie already taken his seat on player 1 side. He earned that for winning. Spliffy did ask in chat if he can get 2 minutes. You absolutely can get 2 minutes.
Oh, for sure.
No worries at all. Garrett and I are totally fine to just chat for a little bit, because plenty to talk about, man.
Yeah, we'll bring us back into the room here. But
Base just showed up at grand finals. Base just showed up in Twitch chat.
Base Forte
to join us.
Resident commentator for the Mutiny, for the Strive Mutiny tournaments, I should say. Hanging out.
Yeah, Base. So what went down? A lot of crap went down, man. But Lassie, who won the local, right? This last week. Won fisticuffs. Yep. Thank you. He is in grand finals on winner's side. He was down 2-0 in winners finals, and then he brought it back. Did a full 3-0 comeback, and right now he's about to face Spliffy, who's a Swift master, who just defeated Anju, the grappler who Lassie fought against. And honestly, I've seen much more grappler than I thought I'd see. Maybe even more than I hoped I'd see. Not gonna lie to you, but no, this character is hype as hell. I love watching him play. And it's kind of less stressful when you get to just watch it happen to other people.
Right, yeah. I realize I have so much more fun seeing grappler on screen when I'm not holding my controller. That's really the secret, dude. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Like, that was insane. I didn't block that. I didn't have to. That's it's brilliant. This one simple trick, you can never lose to a grappler if you don't have to play against him. But
that's true.
Yeah, congrats to everyone for playing against him.
You miss 100% of the grappler fights that you don't take, Mr. Gretzky, Wayne.
Right. Yeah. I saw that in a cross stitch somewhere,
Well, yeah, again, pumped to have. We talked to Lassie 2 days ago, right, at the inception of this tournament, a whole 2 full days ago. And we're like, hey, we'd love to get you in the bracket, obviously. Also see if you'd like to commentate and kind of help TO, help kind of handle that side of things. And he was down for all of it. So not only has he earned this based on his skill, but also on his willingness to just be a part of things. So that's really meant a ton of that. That's meant a ton to us, as well as all you guys being here as well. I think we have 20. We've had a consistent 20 plus people watching this on Twitch.
Yeah, I saw it hit big. up to 27 at one point. Crazy.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome.
That's exciting. And that's with a couple disparate things going on, right? Because a lot of people are here from the YouTube side, that I bring in, right? A lot of people are here from the Twitch side, right? That Garrett brings in. And I'm sure there's some confusion of people being like, why can't I find this tournament someplace? And so that's impressive, for us kind of coming together, collabing, making this happen. And we still have a lot of people showing up to play and to watch.
Yeah, no, it's been awesome just seeing everyone, getting to interact with everyone in the chat, in the Discord. Looks like we've got Spliffy coming back here ready to go.
Let's do it.
Let's see. I think they're launching. Let me get their name set up. We'll get out of the room into the game.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Spliffy again coming in on the loser side. Lassie here on the winner side. So Lassie, if you haven't seen if you haven't seen a double elimination tournament, Lassie's here on winner side, has not lost a set in the tournament yet. So if they win one set here, they win the whole tournament. They've won it. But Spliffy here is coming in from the loser side, has went down to the bracket earlier to Lassie, right? Yeah, they did play. Yeah, it was Lassie. Holy cow. Yeah, so
yeah, and Lassie said that was the only 2 matches he recalls taking from Spliffy. And let's talk about the whole picture as well, because Lassie is 100% earned to be in the spot that he's in. It is also fair to note Spliffy was iced out before that match. That was the first match he got to play because there were 2 DQs. And so as far as like time played, he's fully warmed up now.
Right,
so both of these players are going to be as strong as they possibly can going into this match. And Spliffy played good in that match against Lassie. He played very, very well. But he's guaranteed to play great here. And so I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Right, yeah, because they definitely didn't look like they were playing bad by any stretch of the meaning there in their original set with Lassie. But definitely they did not look as good as they looked in that losers final set, which it spells. I don't want to just say it spells bad news for Lassie. Lassie did take it in their last thing. It has said it's a rough matchup, but may have to work a little harder than that winner side top 8 match. But let's see it. We're getting right into it.
They let the intros rock. I appreciate that a lot. Grappler said, "You're in my domain," and I'm like, "Yeah, if you're on this planet, you're in my freaking domain."
Yeah.
Because I can grab you from anywhere.
Yeah. Did you know you're in command grab range at all times?
Okay, awesome. This is again good patience on both these players' side. Lassie has to be patient. Spliffy has to play this. Has to play this spacing game like he's doing. But there we go. That's a great open up for Lassie. He's going to give him in the corner, and that's like 45-50% damage right off the bat. Yeah,
and let's see what differences Lassie can bring into their grappler play style compared to. Oh no!
Can't jump that.
Yeah. Compared to Anjupang, because that is a big deal. Anjupang played grappler, but I think grappler characters are one of the biggest examples of not everyone who plays this character plays the same way. Beating one grappler player does not translate to another one, and especially against grapplers, let alone a character named Grappler. That
100%. Yeah, it's not character variety, but it's player variety. It's personality, and both those players, as we saw, come through completely different in the way that they play this character. Right now, Spliffy is saying, "Man, I do not want to get touched by you again." Though he is getting touched right now. Yeah. This is going to be 45-50% damage, and Lassie's close, man. Lassie's very close. He just needs a combo into... He's not going to get it, though, that parry. I was going to say, he needs a combo into super.
Yeah.
Spliffy has those very long-range, very quick lows that he can throw out.
It's a hit and a half here is all that grappler needed there, but what an opening hit. Casual 50%. Thanks for playing the game.
That's a safe jump.
Okay.
I can't believe that's a safe jump. I can't believe I've seen it before, but I just can't believe he did it there. Ooh,
I also jumped the throw there. That was my choice. Was jumping the throw in that scenario. And that's game 1 for Lassie.
That is game 1 for Lassie. He's got some momentum. I think Lassie's feeling himself just a little bit, which he should be.
Oh, definitely.
This is a blast to watch.
You've earned a little bit of feeling yourself here. I think I would love to see a reset in the game 10 and all the matches, just because these matches are going to be awesome. But I think at this point, either of these players have definitely earned the right to win this tournament. Have shown, either like we were kind of joking about, Spliffy iced out a little bit, made it to top 8 without playing somebody, technically, right? With the way the DQs worked out, but they definitely have shown their mettle in all their other matches, right?
100%.
Yeah, I firmly believe Spliffy would have made top 8 winner side just fine, even
for sure.
if they didn't get the buys, right? But
yeah, even if they didn't fight ghosts,
right.
That's corporeal humans.
Fight their own demons, but.
That's right. A bunch of ghost blades without the ghosts, without the blades. Rather.
Ghost blades without the blades, just
going ooh and whatnot.
Yeah, just playing
right now. Look,
yeah.
Lassie has not got a hit on him, but this is all changing again right here with a big drop though. That's pretty huge, and just like that, Squicky's gonna get the whiff punish, and he's not messing around. He already got himself a round back. He wants to win this game. He wants to keep this set going for as long as he can.
Yeah, what a backdash on that dive kick or launch kick, whatever you want to call it there. Just making it, because again, like that's been a big way that I've seen Lassie. I didn't see it have the same sort of success with Anjupang, but with Lassie for sure has seen a lot of success in at least closing space that way and being able to avoid some of the swift action. Just like that, just got right in conversion, got a whole new startup, got the command grab. Oh, what a wait on DP.
Perfect timing on the DP from Spliffy, because you have to wait till the armor's gone, but you have to use your invulnerability frames so that you won't get grabbed. So he's done that twice. He did that, or at least twice. He did that very well against Lassie. He did that very well against Anju as well.
I like the
Okay,
DP
one
there
hit
as
away
well.
from both these players.
Oh, yeah, definitely one hit. You said might just be, oh, okay. Yeah, I like the bigger tornado blast there, stopping that jump from coming in.
Yeah, great adaptation we saw from Lassie in that set. That was actually very good on his end, being able to be, not be freaked out, stressed out by getting touched a couple times by Grappler and dying, but instead starting his own game plan, right, whiffing that dive, punishing that dive kick that he had. Using the DP to get around the grabs, like that is not easy to make those call outs. He's doing it.
Well, I did like that I saw Sliffy doing it here. I haven't seen anyone else do it yet, and I haven't seen it, or at least I didn't notice it in the other Grappler sets, but using the DP on that, I'm not sure what the moves are, but it looks like it's like the AA or something like that, the couple hits, the elbows there from Grappler, that I've seen them, mix from there into like the kick, or into a command grab, or into follow-up buttons. But Spliffy there just did it right in the middle, and just like, I'm not even going to guess. You have a multiple hit here, I'm going to be invincible and get through it, but...
Exactly, and now we just saw there a couple things. We saw him able to DP through the jump grab, something he had not done before, and then we actually got to see him use his low to get through the armor of the shoulder press. That's exactly what I was asking Lassie about, was why doesn't he go for the shoulder charge, for Anju's game. It's because of reasons like that. Sliffy is fast. Swiftmaster is a fast character. He can see the shoulder charge and use lows to get around it. And while I was talking about that, Lassie managed to get a crazy high damage combo off the 2 touches.
I think Lassie heard you. He's like, "Quit talking about him. I want to win. Just get out of here." Blah. He just dropped.
Lassie's not local. Lassie's in Montana. He just happened to be in Utah visiting a friend, and we connected through YouTube. He showed up to the local, and he didn't steal my win, but he wrecked me in 30.
That's he did. He did just show up and take our lunch money and leave.
It was nice. It was nice for him.
But yeah, respectable. Okay.
Good pressure there. Okay, good guard cancel though. He wants nothing to do with that pressure from Swiftmaster. Okay, in the corner, these loops.
He's still holding the pressure. Didn't want to need that last pressure. Got all the new pressure though.
Yeah, because you just don't have the range with Grappler to just like throw a button out. You know what I mean? You have to. Oh man, he should have held it a fraction longer, and then the block stun wouldn't have kept him out of that grab. That's what happened there. So he was still in block stun. That is a tiny bit tragic because his timing was a frame, 2 frames off. I mean, it was crazy how close that was to working. But Spliffy took full advantage of that miss.
Right, round 3 again. I believe have all the games gone all the way, all 3 rounds so far at least. It
feels like it.
It feels like it at least.
We've only had how many games? I mean,
I guess this is game 3. Yeah, so there's only I don't know how I forgot already, but.
Okay, using that conversion like he almost always does after that dive kick because he gets plus frames. Ooh, okay, it's going to be some good damage for Spliffy. He does not have a ton of meter, but Swiftmaster doesn't need to use the meter until like late in his combos. Right,
and the combos themselves as well, we talked about earlier, take so long. Oh, just avoided everything. Yep, and I like it. Just drink the DP, get him off you. And that's a lead now taken back here for Spliffy, 2-1.
Yeah, 1 game away from getting the reset. Now, if this is a replay of fisticuffs, Spliffy will get the reset, and then Lassie will take the gloves off and bring it back. But we'll see what happens because these are close. All of these are incredibly close sets.
Right, you'll remove the weighted clothing and proceed to the reset.
Piccolo will show up and use clothes, beam, just you know, whatever he wants to.
Take it off. I'm glad you chose Piccolo with the weighted clothing and not Rock Lee. Everyone says Rock Lee there. But Rock Lee loses that fight. He takes off the weighted clothing and then dies.
He wins it in our heart though, you know. Like it's one of the best Naruto moments.
Yeah,
for sure. Oh,
good bait on the DP.
Bait. That was incredible. Okay, this is gonna be big damage here.
Every time we talk about
looking at 55.
Yeah.
Like 55% damage.
Every time we talk about something that isn't Grappler, the Lassie must hear us and just like, well, watch, and then just command grabs him.
That's right.
Acquires the combo back.
Like, why aren't you talking about this? Why are you talking about? Oh,
hey, I'm still
parry.
here. Oh no.
He's expecting the wind punch, you know, the big charge up wind punch, but it just did not come through. Now this will be good damage. This will not kill.
Right, Swiftmaster out of meter, but did have the Awakening Super here.
Yeah. Now, after this, he is not going to have Awakening, so he's not going to be as fast as he is when he's in Awakening, so something important. Oh, okay. All right. And then just like that, Spliffy is on reset point.
Yeah, reset point, trying to get us into dead-ass finals. Coming down, but let's see. Yeah, let's see what Lassie can do about it here. And I like to play, again, from Lassie. I think I can't pick out many points other than using that kick there as like a main difference between Lassie and Anju, but definitely, you know, obviously in win count and round count doing at least statistically better here.
Right. Yeah, no, and they're both still very patient, and you need to be, and that's one of the hardest things fighting a Swift Master, just having the patience to wait for your turn, even sometimes taking your turn at very risky points, but you have to be ready for those opportunities, because Swift Master can keep you at that distance right there, can go into their self buffs, right? Put out the ball. Ooh, good conversion, and he went into the armor as well to get that combo. There's going to be a lot of damage. Reset into even more damage than he would have gotten in the first place. This is nutty. Okay, he needs literally one hit. Oh, he had it.
Wasn't ready for it. No, he wasn't ready for that jump into hit. Not like this. Okay.
Spliffy's ready to go, man. He's ready to take advantage of this. Oh, and he used the low to break the armor and get the bracket reset. That was hype.
That is the reset point. That make sure I have the dead-ass finals before I just start talking about it.
That was really nice. Really freaking nice. Yeah, so these guys could be kicked back into the room, but then they're going to jump right back in for the true grand finals. Now that Spliffy has reset the bracket on Lassie. So again, he needs to win 3 more games, but also Lassie needs to win 3 games. So it's a brand new, fresh set. These guys are ready to tear each other apart, and great adaptation from Spliffy. I'll have to say he's doing a fantastic job of adjusting his gameplay style really well.
Right, yeah. Lassie doing a good job as well of bringing a different game plan than what Anjupang brought in, and working, and then Spliffy doing an excellent counter job to that too, of seeing what Lassie's doing different, what maybe some of Lassie's tendencies, how they're going, what they like to do, and counterplaying it with the Swiftmaster. Then I think Swiftmaster definitely has a lot of, if not all, the options they need to take advantage of grapplers, disadvantages.
Well, and that's part of what makes, I mean, grapplers in any fighting game, but I feel like especially this game, he's especially well designed, is that like he can, when it comes to grappling, it's all about guesswork. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to grab, I need to jump. If you're going to do a charge attack, I need to go for a low to break your armor. Like he is designed with that in mind. You know, he has these tools that can be worked around very simply if you guess right. Right? Or if you're Spliffy, what he's been doing is just keeping his spacing perfect to where Lassie can't get in, and he can't make him start that guessing game.
Right.
Oh, but just a run-up grab
and
to start things off.
Forward dash command grab, as we're talking about spacing. Good bait in the DP, okay.
Fantastic safe jump. It's so tricky. It's so freaking tricky there. But nice. Good overhead. He was ready for the combo this time. That's what lost him the round last game, and he was ready to actually get the win. And that was a hood perfect.
Another hood perfect right back. I love he's like, all right, I'm not dropping this again. That's
Yeah, so there's a fully reset bracket. Man, it's just so exciting to watch. I'm just freaking the heck out.
I keep forgetting to commentate because I'm just excited looking at it. just keep seeing it. But okay.
I think that was an input error, but there was no punish on Spliffy's side.
Right.
Because I think he could have at least grabbed off that landing recovery. Oh, nice. He used conversion, but actually that hurt his combo because he wasn't ready for it afterwards. But again, this is 45-50% every touch, especially against a lower health character.
Could have fooled me that he wasn't ready for it. Nope. All right.
That was 30% off of a single jump grab, and he could have done like 60. But off of one move, that was a full like 25-30% health.
The game showed you mercy by letting you just die there instead of having to watch the whole combo go. That's... All right, let's see.
Oh, this is hype to watch. I'm loving this.
Yeah, and one thing I was gonna bring up is what we talked about. You know, Spliffy with punishing or being putting themselves in places where they can take advantage of grapplers' weaknesses, right? Things like that. And I think that's a very good tool, especially if you're using Swiftmaster. You know, at the highest speed in the game, if I have understood right, like, you know, the fastest movement, best movement in the game.
Best movement, yeah.
Yeah, and so rather than
well.
rather than putting yourself in places where you have to guess better than the grappler, you can simply use those movement tools to rather than having to guess, being able to react. And Spliffy definitely looking like a fighting game player, good enough to react. What a parry!
That was sick. I didn't even know that move. It makes sense. This is potentially death. He's got conversion, which it always takes away a tiny bit more of your health than what it shows like on the script. But he didn't use conversion, so he did not put himself into awakening. But now Spliffy has awakening, so like off of a single hit, he can for sure get the kill.
Right.
He just needs to go into his awakening attack.
Yeah, lots of meter everywhere on the screen. But of course that awakening is super available. Oh, I like that armoring or just ignoring through that tornado.
Yeah, it does a lot of white health damage. Does a decent amount of guard gauge damage as well. This is so stressful. He's done that so many times, and it has worked a lot of times because it is so freaking good.
So sick. I'll say like good on Lasky, not getting scared that Swiftmaster run up, trying to like bait a throw tech maybe. I'm trying to shimmy him out there, and Lasky's just like, oh, I'm just gonna down back. You have to kill me. That's the only way I'm gonna die.
That's it. People die when they are killed.
Yeah, they die when they're killed. I've seen Fate. Fate.
Okay, good DP on Spliffy's side. It's not a lot of damage, but again, it lets them know, hey, I am ready to use the DP. I'm ready to get you off of me.
Yep,
and that's gonna be a good combo here.
Yeah, that's the first real counterplay we've seen to that kick. Because I don't think that DP. It might have hit, but it did look like it sucked the grappler in a little as well.
Definitely. Yep. Yeah, no, and that's why the DP is so strong, because it sucks you in. Okay, man, this is hype. This is so hype. He needs one more hit after this. He's not going to have enough to get the kill. A grab might be just barely enough to get it, though. He doesn't have conversion. Oh, he gets sucked in by the DP, and he gets hit. Let me just make a quick comment that this Grand Finals is so hype that my wife, who doesn't play DNF, jumped in and is like asking questions and is watching right now. That's how good these sets are. She's like, dang, this is hype as hell. I'm like, right?
That is my favorite part of fighting games. That even if you don't necessarily understand the game, like me, like I don't know a lot about DNF, admittedly, but like this whole tournament has been so hype. Especially like this set has been awesome. Just seeing these two just counterplay and adapt to each other. And we talked, Lassie, I think he's trying to hustle us, which is just my way of saying he's humble. But
he's just humble.
Yeah,
that's exactly
that he hasn't beat Spliffy too much, and then here, if this is the first time he's ever beat Spliffy, what a hell of a time to choose to start beating Spliffy, right?
Yeah, the clutch factor is absolutely insane. But again, Spliffy just reset the bracket, and now they're going back and forth. Oh, and this might be exactly enough for Spliffy to get a win after the reset, a perfect KO too. That sometimes hurts. Sometimes can definitely be a little detriment to your mindset.
Right. That may have been a double perfect as well.
What? A double perfect? Wow.
Maybe. It's such a long perfect. It's like an Axel Low round in Guilty Gear Strive. It takes so long, so I forget. But it may have been. But all right, let's see. It's fine. But yeah, sometimes getting you're just taking that like, yeah, you got perfected. It's fine. It happens. Like again. I know that Lassie has the knowledge that there's going to be rounds where he can literally hit Swiftmaster twice to win the whole game.
And that is the dynamicism. That's a dumb word. That's what's so explosive about this character. Oh, what a great freaking combo! Is that this character can be perfected and can perfect. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he just needs 2 hits, 2 combos. Okay, and speaking of 2 combos, okay, that was 2. He still needs 1 more hit, and that grab, which was pretty dang fast for a command grab, was exactly enough to get the win. And it's so challenging because if you jump, like, if he does anything but grab there, and you, like, jump, you get hit by it. He's got so many options if you jump out of his grabs.
Right.
And so, like, it's just a tough situation to be in, and when Spliffy has won, it's because he's not in that position, right? He's keeping his distance. He's keeping his combos long enough and far away enough to where he doesn't even need to worry about that.
Right. He's almost playing at a distance too that the armor is almost not being a factor either, right? That Lassie may be armoring through a move, but then he still has time because he's far enough away to hit him with a low. Oh.
There's another example we saw. Spliffy might have thought a grab was coming, but almost every other choice besides grab would have hit him there, and it did. It did that dive kick thing. Just is a huge explosion. Great hitbox on that. Okay, Spliffy though, he's gonna have the meter built up after this combo's over. He just needs 1 combo. Oh, and Lassie, I bet what happened is Lassie thought he had conversion because he always uses that and converts it to make it safe. but he didn't have conversion. And
Right.
so just like that, we're tied up in rounds.
Yep. See to try to whoever wins this gets the lead back in the set here.
Yeah. Now these games can be so exhausting. It can be absolutely mentally draining. To playing winners finals 3-2, right? Playing losers finals, you know,
Yeah.
that was really close as well. And then grand with a reset, like this is exhausting. So these players are having to kill themselves a little bit to get these wins.
Right, yeah, and it's funny the difference in mental exhaustion between these two characters as well, right? Is that Swiftmaster is he's gonna hit you, his combo's gonna take 2 business days, and you're just not gonna be able to play. And then Grappler's gonna hit you twice. You're like, oh god, all of my life is gone. Like
That's right.
When did this happen?
on that Amazon Prime same day delivery.
Yeah, that's. Do you want this in 2 hours?
doing the UPS.
Yeah,
and it's effective. It gets the job done, but dang, does it take a while to get there. But just like that, that's another perfect KO.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's actually going to bother Lassie. He's gotten perfected plenty of times. That's not me calling him out. But that's just the way this character
Right,
is.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's the way, and it looks like that's the way that this game works as well, right? It's like that was a big thing when I started. I know it's a different game, but in Guilty Gear Strive 2, it was like just the frequency that perfects happen in that game are so different than the perfects happen, you know, in games like these compared to like a Street Fighter and Tekken, say things. Tekken's a little closer, but you know, it's like so
for sure.
It's just kind of a skill you have to have. I like to read. And again, you know, kind of a low risk. Well, at least didn't get punished, so it's fine.
Yeah. No, and that's I was gonna say, starting off with a parry is one of the ballsiest things to do, and Lassie shows that he's not afraid. You know what I mean? Like for me, that's what that tells me. He's not afraid. He's gonna call out those reads. He's not gonna just like turtle. You know?
Right. And
and just like that, look at this damage he's gonna get off this freaking thing. He's only got like 2 meter. Oh, he drops the combo. I jinxed him. I totally commentated first that. Man, I'll apologize to you personally. But Spliffy, I wanted to give Venmo a few bucks for that drop because that was definitely on me.
Yeah, it's, you know what, yeah, I'll link my Venmo in the YouTube description, but let's get that here.
Ooh, okay, conversion, that's what he wanted to do last game, and he had the conversion to make it happen. So he did not get killed by failing to have the conversion like what happened in the last set.
Right, and again, and talking about this too, again, about the mental fortitude of Lassie for playing these long sets and holding it, like that, messing that up essentially lost him that last game, right? And he's like, oh, look, and just not afraid. He's like, I know I can do this, and just does it. Again, you know, starting the round again with another parry. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's such a skill to be in this, you know, in you know, dire straits and losing situations and just not folding, you know.
That's right. Well, he's gonna need that because he did just drop a pretty significant combo there, and so like having that fortitude, he definitely is gonna need that to keep moving forward. Because he's getting comboed here, he's gonna be set up into into more pressure from Spliffy. Good guard cancel. He's got the meter to afford it. Plus, oh, I can't believe he dropped that.
Yeah.
That was 100% the game, and this, I'm sorry, the round. And that is going to be the round for Spliffy instead. Okay.
Yeah.
So he had 2 significant drops, and they were awkward. They were not easy to get, but they were significant.
Right.
And,
it still did cost the round. You know, and if you win that round, because he's already got a round, he wins the game. We're 2-2.
Exactly. Then it's all tied up, and then it's just one game, first to one.
Right.
But it still can happen. Lassie can still make it happen.
Yep. This is tournament point.
Everything he can to stop that.
Right. Yeah. You know, Spliffy wins this round, they win the whole tournament. You know,
that's right. So he's getting the combo here. He's out of meter, but that's not a big deal because his meter comes back by the time the combo's over. Oh, this is big. That Spliffy's feeling himself. He is being aggressive, more aggressive than he's been for most of the tournament because he's like, hey, I need one more attack, and I think he is slightly in Lassie's head at the moment.
Right, and especially against the grappler, like I don't want to go to game 5. I want to get Okay.
I can't believe that worked. Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be freaking it? Is this man dead?
Yeah, he is.
I'll say 2 times.
I'll say every 2-hit combo starts with 1 hit, and there's the first one.
What? I might be like blaring my mic. I apologize.
No.
Are you freaking kidding me? That was insane. Spliffy had that match completely won, and Lassie is making play is making Grappler as a character more sexually attractive to me. No. Okay, spectating was interrupted. Are you still in there?
Mine was interrupted too. Wait, please.
Oh my freaking. Okay, it was before the match started, and I think Lassie just got like disconnected, but it was before the match officially started.
Yeah, so
yeah.
There's nothing going on there, and I don't think
we can get him. back in here. If that, I mean, the TO. So
yeah. That's what it wasn't mid round. It wasn't mid start. I think both of these guys are down to run the next. Yeah, I wonder what. Let's see if we can get a hold of Lassie.
Yep. Wow, that's insane. That is in-frickin-sane.
Intermission?
All right, let's see. Oh, all right, and Lassie's back in. We're right back into it.
Okay, Lassie is back, as my wife yelled out as soon as he showed up in the room because she was paying more attention than I was.
Okay.
Bro, and yeah, I don't know what caused that to happen. I'm still in spectator. It looks like you are still in spectator, so it should be good.
Yeah, I think we're still chilling.
Okay, so yeah, the momentum may have been taken away, but that's how online tournaments go.
Yeah,
but now it is literally a 1-to-1 to win the whole damn thing.
Yeah, this is
which is amazing.
A best of 1 for all the marbles, which can be a 4-touch scenario. Like this, like there's a world where there's 4 interactions in this game to win. But all right, game 5. Okay, let's go right through the intros. I like just get right back into it.
That's right.
That's honestly, if I was Spliffy, I would kind of appreciate that. It's like, all right, you got that you were the whole game. You were feeling yourself for like, the 30 seconds, and then Grappler hit you twice and you lost. Now we're game 5. But
absolutely, yeah. No, and he's showing that his resolve right here. That was a hard match to lose. But he shows up, he gets a 25-30% combo, like immediately. Ooh, and he's gonna get hit by like a 40% combo right now. 40? No, that's 50. Excuse me.
Yeah. Put some respect on it. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, good jump over. Good jump over. He's not. Spliffy's not afraid. Both these guys are playing fearless right now, like with the DPs, with the jumps, and I feel like that's so important. If you're wrong, you're wrong. But if you're right, you look smart as hell.
Right. And if you're right and you're smart, and you get the jump in like that, now all of a sudden you've brought this back to within it's 1 touch for either side.
That's right. Just like that, I think Spliffy's gonna get this round, and that was actually partially due to the fact that Lassie put himself at that. He used conversion, right, which takes away some of your life, and I think that was what Spliffy needed to get enough to get the kill.
Right. Yeah. Just that last little bit there, but all right. Again, tournament point here for Lassie. Let's see if I'm sorry for Spliffy. Yeah, for Spliffy, tournament life for Lassie, I should say. Trying to jab, not crouching under the tornado, gets opened up. Not a lot of resources here on Spliffy's side, but they should be built back up.
Okay, good guard cancel. He still has 80 meter to use as well. So that meter management is very important. He needs it to get the max potential out of his combos. Oh, again, that move is parryable, I found out today. But it is dangerous to go for that parry. Oh, I can't believe he missed. And he had the low to get rid of that armor. That was impressive. Oh, but that's not going to miss.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I think this is game. This is 100% game. And just like that, Swift is going to reset the bracket. He is going to win our first ever DNF Duel Mutiny tournament. That was phenomenal. Yeah, round of applause. Round of applause for these guys. That was great.
Awesome play either side. That's again what a grand. I definitely that could have gone either way. Just again, awesome play all around from everybody. Man, that was crazy.
No, this can besides people not showing up to a handful of the matches, which again, sorry, if you weren't able to play as much as you wanted to tonight. Besides that, like this tournament went incredibly well. You know what I mean? Like we had a grappler only winners finals. Yeah. We had a reset bracket for grand finals. We had Lassie, who was also commentating, get into grand finals, right? So can't wait to hear, his perspective after that set. We had a disconnect, luckily, at the time it happened. I don't know, so much happened. Like it was a great first night.
The PS4 just couldn't handle the hype of that comeback in that game 4 there. It's like, we need a break. The system itself could not handle.
Spliffy in Twitch chat is saying, Lassie, I hate you. LOL, just joking. I feel the same way. I'm like, man, I hate fighting this guy, but I love it at the same time. And yeah, glad to see both you guys. Yeah, Jamaica represented.
Yeah,
guys,
so yeah,
like,
Audrey
seriously.
on the chat. Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah. The hell of a show put on by just everyone here. Awesome to see everyone coming together. That the game has, an online mode that we can interact all together this way and get everyone back in. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get
It's got
this.
rollback, which is like default. It should be default by now. Hopefully, crossplay will also be default soon as well, because we had a lot of people want to play this on like PC, and like that's great for them. Our audience, right? The people we want to play with are all on PS4, but hopefully we'll be able to get even more people in as this game, continues. We want to keep this lifespan going, and this was a great first showing. And that is 100% thanks to all of you guys showing up, getting in some great games, making it happen. And we hope to only grow this. So please stay tuned, for weeks to come.
Yeah, for future weeks. Yeah, let's.
Well, my friends, I think we had a great turnout.
Yeah, we did.
Yep, awesome. We're all back in the room here. On the cameras, all here together. Yeah. So Lassie, that game 4, we were talking about it. The game 4 last round, that comeback, nonsense. That's every.
Thank you. I felt good about that. I won't lie. I felt good.
No, you should have. Miriam behind me was like, "What? Did he just win?" And I was like, "Yeah,
yeah."
I
was like, every 2 tap starts with the first hit, and you got the first hit. I was like, "Oh no, I think this is it." It's, yeah.
Yeah, man. No, what a fantastic turnout. What a great grand finals. And yeah, we can just talk about it for just a minute or two. Yeah, Lassie, how did that set go? I'm sorry for your disconnect, bro. I know that messed with your momentum, but how did you enjoy those sets with Spliffy?
Oh, no worries. It didn't mess with my momentum. I played my best I could. Spliffy had that last game, no doubt. So yeah, it was. I was really happy with my performance. I will say, Spliffy is a phenomenal player. I mean, you guys watched. They're neutral.
Wait, I was whooped.
I mean, I have nothing but mad respect for Spliffy, and I always have a ton of fun when I fight people who are just really, really good. And they did exactly what they needed to do. I don't think I never got really any of my charged grabs except when I set up gimmicks to get them. The reaction times were always there. It was just a ton of fun. Such a good player. I'm excited to see, again, how many people we have coming back, how everything changes, when the brackets change. It's just a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, and that's, this was our first try, our first turnout. Sxke made this happen, through his TO skills, and now we will have more than 2 days notice for people to join the bracket as well.
Yes, for sure. I think we're good. It was awesome seeing everyone.
And yeah, just want to, as we go forward, I'll be making videos on my YouTube. We'll be also announcing in this Discord for people who are already like here, as the details moving forward. Because, right now the time worked good for the TOs. I know it's kind of late for some of the competitors, and thank you guys for staying up to be here. But like, this is what worked out best for all of us. And for the most part, it turned out fantastic. So keep an eye out for more news of the full details of next bracket, the next tournament, and we'll see if we can grow and keep this game going, because it's hype.
Yeah.
Like, did you see that freaking grand finals? Reset into like, one of the craziest comebacks in the game 4.
Yeah, we've got the best promotion reel, I think, now for the life and sake of DNF Duel. Is just some of the matches from this tournament, especially that grand finals reset there. Again, just thanks to everyone, the viewers, the players, participants, TOs, everyone who helped commentate, played the tournament, who's watching on Twitch, who's going to watch the VODs on YouTube later. Thanks so much again for making this what it is. I love running tournaments. I love doing this. You love playing DNF. We love being here together. But none of it means anything if no one's going to watch it or enter it or consume it in one way or the other, right?
Exactly.
So awesome. Yeah. So again, just like Grant said, be looking out on his channel for the VODs coming up, and of course, if you do like Mutiny stuff, we run Strive every Tuesday. Tuesday at 7 p.m. same starting time as this. So y'all can
Yep.
be in here and hang out, watch me and then some of our other commentators and people playing Strive. If you play PC, you can join, play the game. You hit us up in the Twitch chat. We'll be here. We're trying to start streaming a little bit more on this channel too, between fighting games and other video games, things like that. And of course, you've always got Darth Lugia over here. I was pointing the wrong way in the camera, but over here, over there, the YouTube channel Darth Lugia, awesome DNF content. Some of my favorite, again, some of the most instructional content I've seen, the most entertaining content. It's how I know anything and was able to participate in commentary on this tournament. Because I played this game for like 34 minutes. No, I played for like 2 hours because I had to unlock Lost Warrior twice. So I played for a while technically. Yeah, for all of our tournament setups, because I do run the in-person tournaments here in Utah if you're around. But yeah, so I played it for that. But like I don't know much about it. But everything I've learned is just from talking to Darth Lugia and the YouTube video. So definitely go check him out. Not only this VOD, but you've got content going up all the time on there too.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. Glad that you've been able to at least be a part of the game in some way. Obviously,
right.
you commentated great tonight. Able to watch the game as well there, and yeah, DNF is the game I kind of built my channel around, and I have over 100 something videos on it because it's really freaking good. Like, it's a game that I really love and appreciate, and I have loved getting to play with the community. Meet people from Jamaica, right? That I've gotten to get whooped by. Lassie and I meeting at the tournament randomly. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a great opportunity. So again, just want to thank you guys so much for being here. As these tournaments grow, as they adapt, we'll also grow and change, and we'll see about getting different things involved, right? Want to make sure that this is a great experience for everybody. And yeah, that's about all I got to say.
Yeah.
Do you have any last words, Lassie, as the second place in today's tournament and fantastic commentator?
No, I just, I had a blast. It was great seeing so many amazing players. This turnout was way better than I think any of us expected, especially
like 4 times as much.
Yeah.
It's just great. And yeah, excited for next time. That's all I got.
Awesome.
Perfect. All right. Well, again, thank you so much, everyone. Whether you were behind the scenes in commentating, TOing, or playing, or just watching, whatever it is, thank you again so much, everyone, for being here. I think that about wraps it up for us. Again, if you want to see the Strive Mutiny tournament, that's tomorrow, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll be here every Tuesday running that. And by the looks of it, I think we'll be back running some more DNF in Mondays to come. I think if we can keep getting like this, keep everyone growing. Again, everyone, make sure you go check out Rance's channel as well, Darth Lugia. Give that the love and support it needs, and hope to see you back here on the Twitch channel. But I think that's about it for now. Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Sweet. Yep. Thanks, everyone. We are going to be out of here. Ba-ba-ba.